Ah.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to Esthara Chronicles.
Oh my god, hi everybody!
Hello. A little
Oh god, you flashbanged yourself.
TLDR.
Just a little.
As I said before, thank you for the affiliate anniversary. Thank you. It's actually tomorrow,
Happy.
but I'm busy tomorrow because I'm going on a date.
Oh my god, a date with a cute boy?
Yes, with the one I live in and the dog.
Oh my god.
The one you live in.
Oh,
Damn.
sorry, live with.
Live in.
Damn, son.
I know
Damn.
it's love, alright.
All right, back to the topic.
She's a professional tapeworm around here.
So this is actually 2 years of this campaign. This is actually 2 years of this campaign. We started on the 14th of February 2023, I want to say. That's when we did. So, yeah, it's all the anniversaries. As I said before, quick TLDR. If you notice something wrong with the sound, like the Spotify is too low or too high, or one of our voices is too low, please tell me in chat because I will not know until I look back at the video and I realize that half of it is, I don't know, echoing. So I trust you. I trust you, my loyal viewers, to tell me about all the tech shit.
The music could be a little down from what I'm hearing right now.
A little down. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Just
Not
the
a
music.
problem. Just a little decrease.
Crank that shit up.
Because the problem is I realized that we were supposed to start an hour ago and we were ready, but I started doing tech shit and I screwed myself. So, you know, never do tech shit right before stream, but I've broken the main rule, so
Genuinely, you should just wait until I come to your place and I can just fix all your tech shit.
Please. I mean, my boyfriend tries, bless him, but he doesn't do any streamer stuff, so he's like, okay. I mean, he built my whole new PC, so...
Yeah,
it's
PCs
amazing.
are one thing.
Software
jargon is another.
I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, on that note... yes, Ava. On that note, sorry about this. All the introductions.
We'll invite you next time.
I am your dungeon master and the affiliate anniversary birthday girl, I guess, Sylfania. We've got Bax Obsidian played by Mads, who is back this episode.
Hello. He crawled out of the backpack.
We've got Sildana Marcoux, played by wonderful Zomdani.
I'm eating cake.
Oh man, I want cake.
You want to
now.
eat my cake?
No.
And we've got Fervor and Dickens, played by the one and wonderful Gabe.
Hello.
You will always. By the way, you will never see Gabe's face. You will see cat cam because that's how we roll now, and no one complained.
The cat is higher on the priority list.
Indeed, an important cat. I mean, if the dog decides to show this cute little face,
God damn it, Mia!
What's she doing?
I'm like getting knots out of her fur, and she's like rolling around.
Ava. Bonk.
Oh, Ava, behave.
Horny bonk. Anyway.
Cake, to be fair.
Anyway, a little bit of a recap of the previous episode. The group has finally reached their destination in Dogredo. Finally found this strange underground tomb / temple / ruin that basically just made of stone, went through the first floor and triggered most of the traps. Then went to the second floor, triggered kind of one trap and decided, hey, that made a lot of noise and there's probably somebody living here, let's just wait. And they managed to catch the resident of this tomb, a dwarven architect by the name of Zigil. And he apparently escaped Laudenborough about 18 or so years ago with the blueprints for the building of the city, and apparently a whole underground set of chambers that have been kept a secret. And he's been hunted left and right by fiends, the evil people that are in Laudenborough, and he doesn't know exactly who, but he's been protecting these plans with his life. And as an architectural student and as a person with viable interest in ancient ruins, he ran to Dogredo, found this ruin, and managed to hide in here because there's some sort of a magic nullification field that prevents
Question: as a Bible thumping inquisitor, can I tell what people are based on the race?
Yeah, your mic just
like
cut off. But I'd say you can always do, I mean, paladins can do that, but you're not a paladin. You can do a religion check if you want.
No, but I can also be incredibly racist and be like, hey, yo, you're a
you can
dwarf?
be fully racist, but it's frowned upon in the religion of the lady because she doesn't care what your race is as long as you believe in her. She cares if you're a heretic. She doesn't care where you come from.
There. I adjusted my mic's sensitivity.
Not the racism, indeed. But anyway, the gang heard the story from Zigil about, how he ended up there, and they figured out that they've convinced him to memorize the plans, burn them for safety, and I believe you've agreed you're going to return to Laudenborough? I don't know. You guys were pretty banged up from all the traps, so you just went to sleep.
Well, he pretty much went, hey, we gotta go to the big city, we gotta stop the bad thing from happening before it happens. And I went, why do we go to the capital? And he went, they already know about it. And I'm like, well, fuck me, I guess we're going to the big city and we're doing it ourselves.
It's more of a, he found the fact that he is hiding there for 18 years has prevented the evil people in Laudenborough from getting into these he doesn't, let's call them
I'm gonna do it every time.
The cultists, whatever. Whoever has been making people disappear in the city, letting hags roam free, whoever this organization is, even if it's a singular organization, they've been attempting to do this for over 18 years. And the reason they still haven't done it is because Zigil has hid the main information of these blueprints from them. Now, it doesn't mean they've given up. It just means that they're now trying to find probably different ways of achieving their goal, because now they can't find Zigil. So that's why he's been sitting here in a magic nullification field underground, eating weird grey roots for 18 years. And so he said that they'll probably, if you guys are here, then they probably will find a way to break through anyway. So he might as well go in and try to, lock these things or do something, He can't just keep sitting here for another 300 years or shit. He didn't necessarily tell you what to do. It's more he himself doesn't know what to do. So he's kind of at a loss. He's trusting your judgment in this situation.
Bad idea. You shouldn't. No, bad choice.
So let's start where you guys have taken a nap in this place. There's some bunks. They kind of look like this. They're not very comfortable. He's been sleeping in this comfortable place, but there's three of you, and so he kind of leads you to where majority of the other bunks are. They're kind of made of stone. There's some rags in there. I mean, it's somewhere to lay down. You do have a peaceful sleep, but the silence and the quiet is very unsettling. So you wake up in the morning, all of your wounds are healed, and everybody got leveled up to level 6, I believe, on Foundry. And yes, gotten a little bit more health. So that's very good. Yes, just double checking things. Cool. And so you guys are awake now. He serves you little plates of these gray tuberous roots you've seen before, and he kind of looks at you guys and goes, I mean, you don't have to eat this. I'm immune to the poison. They're a wee bit poisonous, not significantly poisonous, but if you have any rations, I'd rather you should probably eat that instead. And can I have some? Because I'm tired of this shit.
I look to the others.
Do you even eat?
Dwarf?
Do you eat Furberat?
You've never seen me eat except when I go to the taverns and I talk to the chefs and chat them up for a free meal or two.
We've seen you at the tavern. You chat them up about free meals. But we've never seen you eat once?
Well, I don't know. You've seen me eat. I've drunk with you and eaten with you before.
Okay.
I just only do it when I want to.
My point exactly.
Okay.
Give him your rations.
You don't know. You don't need to eat.
I mean, I'm a monk. Fasting's part of my lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you better give him to him. You're getting too fat.
Right.
So...
Well...
My belly!
Wait, Fervent, are you carrying rations with you this whole time?
No.
No, you're not carrying any?
No.
You did forget.
I haven't carried a fucking crumb of rations since we started playing.
Not even a water flask?
Well, I mean, I do have a water flask because you never know when you might need to douse something, but it's not full at the moment.
Oh,
Fine,
okay.
here's some rations. I might just give it to him. Can't believe this shit.
Lit.
Gotta give somebody some of my fucking food, fucking freeloaders. What is he, a fucking hobo?
God,
Fucking
this
get a job, loser.
Alright,
Did
well,
not expect that to be kind of people.
he enjoys the meal thoroughly. And then after you guys have your breakfast, he kind of looks at you. You can see him getting all twitchy, and he sort of sits there and goes, "Alright, well, what's the plan then? As I said before, I mean, that was a lot of information I just dumped at you last time. But, I mean, just a few pointers, I guess. I've burnt the plans now, but I remember them, and I guess I'm the only one who remembers them. So, if we survive this, and I have to give it to another architect, I might have to sketch them. So hopefully it's all good. Anyway, not the point. I reckon now they can't kill me. They need me alive. So that's something. But I don't know. Do you want me to stay here? Do you want me to come with you to Laudenborough for us to
Well,
maybe...
obviously we need you with us.
Aye, alright. But I'm telling you in advance, I reckon they kept sending people here. The last one was about a year ago. But they keep, like, probably hiring mercenaries to come down here and get me out, because they can't come here themselves. So the moment I come out, they'll be able to find me. Or, like, they know where I am, they just couldn't get in here. I mean, I reckon you people are very capable. You look capable. I'm just giving you a fair warning that they might come after you. Or me. If I'm in
Buy a mask.
Well,
It's worked for Fairrun for a long time, just buy a mask.
I mean...
Literally, they had been friends for how fucking long? You didn't even recognize him. He might be dead, but even then.
Alright, I'll...
I was dead for 20 years. -ish.
Even then, you
That
barely
sounds
changed.
like a very interesting story. That if we survive till night, I'd want to hear, if you don't mind sharing. But I reckon we should, if we're leaving, we should get a move on. And you notice, what's your who's highest passive perception? I think it's you, Saldana, right?
Yeah.
Your passive is 17 now. I believe passive, yeah, 11 and 16, yeah. So Saldana, you notice that he seems to be very unsettled. Like, the way the rooms are arranged, you're currently in, like, he's taken you to this dining hall, and right next to this dining hall, this is not the music for this, so give me, let's have the dining hall, and then I'll change the music to a bit more creepy, because that's the whole point.
Creepy.
So you guys eat here, and from the dining hall you notice there's another chamber that looks like some sort of like a prayer room, and he's been eyeing it with like visible fear. And he kind of, you know, you notice it because with a passive of 17, you don't need to bother to notice a lot of things. He seems really twitchy and just anxious to get out of here. And you recall him telling you that these 3 layers that you guys have gone through aren't the only ones. He's found an entrance deeper into this tomb, ruin place. Whoever lived here before, like, built these stone buildings for living and such. It probably was a base of some sort of a civilization, society, you don't know. You can't read whatever language they were speaking. It's too ancient. And he found a way further down, but he does not want to go. And he's very anxious about it. So just something you, sort of after having a good night's sleep and patching up your wounds, you kind of piece together.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
there's 2 ways to go with what we want, guys. It's like, we were seeking for a keeper. He could very well be a keeper, or the thing in the basement could be the keeper. However, I have a feeling if we go outside, take a rest somewhere, at least I do, and I'm not getting skull fucked by this fucking place, that would be great.
Oh, aye, because you're a magic user, you know. Ah, this must be horrible for you. No wonder you were all bloody and almost dying. You probably triggered all the traps, didn't you? Sorry about
I
that.
He
still
did,
have
yeah.
a dagger.
No, sorry about
Still
that.
have
I
a
mean,
dagger.
you understand as well, anybody who came down here, the only people who know about this place are Tomb Raiders who don't want to be here, or people who are after me who I also don't want to be here, so I kept the traps
Alright.
just working.
Either way,
Yeah.
let's get out of this place.
Alright, sure, okay.
And we can always come back in case whatever this is goes wrong.
Sure. I think if we stay close enough to here, I know there's this weird fog in front of this place that makes it hard to find it. But we've all been through it, so we kind of know, so that's okay. You see him go and pack his little backpack with all of the, like, whatever other plans he had, some, you know, basically his shit. He doesn't really have much. Puts the backpack on, takes a piece of cloth, ties it around his face like a mask, puts his hood up, and kind of goes, "What do you think?"
With
He looks like a highway robber.
you know, they definitely won't recognize you. That's for sure.
Aye, I covered my face, like you said.
Yeah.
Hold on. I reach into my backpack, and out of my disguise kit, I pull out a very, like, fat, fake mustache. Like, fucking proper handlebar
Aye.
mustache, extra thick.
What color is?
Ginger.
Oh, you have a ginger one. So if you guys are curious what he looks like,
He is ginger, isn't he?
Is he?
yeah, that's what he looks like.
Yeah. I think he actually is ginger. If I
So
remember right.
you give him the mustache, he puts it up and says, "Nice. I can grow one myself, but
It is twice as wide as his head.
You're a dwarf. Why are you shaved?
Because he's pathetic. Do you have something else? Maybe a wig?
give me a persuasion
Or
check.
like a fake nose?
Give you a persuasion check.
Yeah,
Okay,
Soldado,
I'll
give me a
I'll give you.
persuasion check. He likes
give
you.
you one,
You seem
'cause
nice. You seem nice.
I'm legitimately curious.
I could give him an extra large
You've
nose,
been the only
yeah.
nice person to
Yeah.
him all this time, so.
I've been like the only real person.
11.
I barely
11.
interacted with him. I'm good.
He kind of goes, it's a force of habit from when I was in Laudenborough. I just, you know, there's not much to do down here. And I thought, well, there's water, and I still have my razor, and he pulls out like a good quality razor, and he kind of like, so sometimes I just sit here and look in the mirror and just shave. You know, it's just I
something to
can't
pass the
really
time?
keep my clothes like, and you notice the clothes are clean, but they're all like tattered and sewn together. It's like I didn't really bring a big change of wardrobe, and as I say, there's not much to do, so I kind of tried to keep myself humanoid like, so I don't go insane.
So you just kind of yeet your hair somewhere?
I just put it in the compost.
I was about to say, I bet you grow it back really fast, don't you?
I do. I just shaved right before you guys came here, so that's why I'll give me an insight check.
Oh, I would give you. Yeah, I should do an insight check.
Welcome
hold
back,
on.
Mia.
I'm
Did you
very
have
curious
good
about
eating
this.
kibble?
Oh, God. 18.
18. Soldana rolled an 8, but because she has a big wisdom, it's 18.
Yeah, I have a lot of wisdom.
So you
Don't put on the
notice
keyboard.
that his jawline and like his neck features. Now that you've spent some time with him, not in the darkness, you kind of notice that he has very delicate features for like you've seen male dwarfs around 150 years old, but he has very delicate features for a dwarf that age. I'd say if he was younger, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Oh my god, he's half dwarf, half halfling.
As you I'd say with an 18, you don't really know what to think about this,
Can
but
I do a perception check just on his face? Like, see if, is he actually shaving it or not?
yeah, go ahead.
Let's see how, because I
you're
have a
gonna,
very
like-
high perception. I could maybe see.
You're gonna stink eye his face and be like,
Oh
I
my
bet
god,
you
Not
have
one.
I
a
don't see
laser."
shit. No,
That's
I don't
not
see shit.
one.
Wow.
You
A good thing I'm
think?
getting these bad rolls out of the way right
Yeah,
now.
you think he might be either.
See, what
You think
would
he
I
might be a bit
get?
taller, so he might be a mix with a human or a mix with an elf.
15.
And so he doesn't really have the genes to grow beards, or maybe he's just very good at shaving. You don't know, but you also
You
do
know what?
notice.
I just put my hand on his shoulder and I just go, it's okay. I understand.
You kind
You
of
don't have to say anymore.
looks at you a
He's
little
got
bit, but
them
goes,
halfling feet.
"All right, yep."
The filthy hobbit.
He takes you guys. He takes you
Filthy
guys.
hobbits.
He takes you guys out of the
Don't
dungeon.
bring a ring out for this guy.
Through the different layers, and you notice that all of the traps that you've seen on floor 2 and floor 3 kind of he explains to you the way to pass them, and the way he figured them out, and a lot of them have a very simple follow this sign, or don't touch the walls, or stay near the walls, or you have to hold your breath here, and it's very basic traps, but unless you knew what to do, it's kind of there's no hints around it. But once you look at it, it's these are pretty simple. You managed to get out within, I'd say, 15 to 20 minutes. It's not that hard. It's just a long distance to walk, but he just no questions, just takes you out. And as you guys are about to leave the cave opening, the cave opening was very, how do I put this? It's very, the sun is coming through because it's early morning, and I'm sorry. As you guys leave,
Wow, coughing on stream, unprofessional.
step into the circle of stones where the magic, it's still nullified. You have to step over the circle for the magic to return. You notice that Zigil is still kind of in the darkness, and he's covering his eyes. And he's slowly walking forward, and you see he's very anxious. He hasn't seen the sun in a long time.
Does it do a vampire hiss?
And as you come out into the sun, you notice that his skin is he's usually pale, but it's extremely pale. There's no pigmentation at all.
Yeah, because he was down here for how long again?
18 years.
18? Oh, fuck. This kid has had no vitamin D.
No, and so as he comes out to the sun,
Get
he's
my vitamin D.
he's blinking away, and he's covering his eyes, and he's just following you, but very slowly.
Probably a good thing you got that mask on. I think you might be getting sunburnt almost instantly right now.
Yeah, at some point he
Put
kind
a
of
large sun hat on him.
looks up at you and kind of goes, right, I think I need a wee bit of time for my eyes to adjust to the sun. And he holds your hand, Sildana, and he goes can you just
hand.
yeah, thank you.
It's okay, I understand.
Mommy instincts kicking in.
I got an oil of slipperiness if you want to get a
Why?
little bit of just to cover my health.
Doesn't help against
Oil of
fucking sunburn.
What do you think? What do you think it is? You're just gonna
It is in the description.
Sunscreen?
In the description, this sticky black Yugon is thick and heavy in the container, but it flows quickly in pores. So basically, it's
basically
greasy
black
shit.
lube. It's black lube.
Yeah.
lads.
You'll
Are
be
you sure?
fine.
Sunscreen.
You'll be fine.
Anyway, on that note,
I
they
wish there was a sunscreen spell.
So,
actually.
you guys are
Isn't there?
currently within the anti-magic dome. The sun is out. You don't see anybody, from what you can tell, around you. You can still see the fog to the entrance, before the area that you've passed. Everything seems to be normal. There's no assassins waiting for you right outside the door. As far as you know.
Just in case, just as we're coming out the door, can I just try to just get a look of the area around us?
Yeah, go ahead.
And also, let me ban that bot real quick.
Thank you.
Yeah, just do a perception check just on the general area around us. Boop, boop. Oh, goddamn, 10. What is with these rolls right now?
As you look around, as I said, from what you can tell, you don't see any other people here. It's just you.
You guys see anything? Want to look at anything? Backs with your magical eyes?
He turns the high beams
I
on.
still don't have magic, do I?
None of you so far have stepped over the threshold, the anti-magic.
I
threshold.
stepped over
I
the
literally,
threshold.
as we get near the entrance, I just run out and almost talk the ground freedom.
As you so
I just
Max,
want my magic back.
as you step over the threshold, so you basically spend a day with no magic, or a day and a half. As you step over, you drop to your knees as you can feel the something that you felt every day of your life and you didn't even notice suddenly rush back in. That little hole inside your like soul or body that was such a big part of you and your life is now finally complete, and you start weeping.
Damn. Your god just ejaculated a bunch of magic power into you. How do you feel?
I love how your mic cut out for that. But yes, you are weeping.
I don't know what part it cut out. The part where I said ejaculate or your god.
No, not you, Ferbrand. Bax. His screaming cut out.
Yeah, his screaming, like, cut
You
out
were
really hard.
crystal clear, Ferbrand.
Nice.
As you guys, you guys basically see Mads, like drop to his feet, and I assume you're just casting random spells like like cantrips. Just because you
seeing me
can.
like flying out firebolts and shit. I'm just like,
yeah.
oh.
So your
He's
magic
like a young
is,
boy that finally learned how to play with himself.
your magic is fully back.
Oh,
And you missed it.
It probably hits harder because I leveled up.
Yes.
The thrill
The thrill.
or the release?
Both.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, there we go again.
Yes.
There we go again. Back to blind.
What did you
again.
expect?
I expect nothing anymore. I don't expect
Right
anything,
on.
gang. I don't expect anything. All right. So, what do you got? What the rest of you do?
I step over the threshold.
Cool. You step over the threshold. You feel like as you
Damn,
look
he was
down.
winking at the camera.
Yeah, some energy comes up back to you, but then as you look down, the shadow. You didn't really have much shadows in the darkness. Even when you were casting it with the torch, it didn't really show that much. And as you look down, you see your shadow start to move, and your shadow buddy comes out on his own. And the two eyes in the mouth, he looks horrified, and he gives you this weird, like, ethereal hug as he sees you, and he, like, clutches onto you. Yeah.
Clutches onto me how? Like just bear hug?
No, you feel a little bit of, like a monkey hug. You feel a bit of like a mist,
legs wrapped around me too?
No, one of his legs is still connected to your shadow, but like one leg around you and two arms. He's trying to give you a full body hug if he can. He missed
Damn.
you. After a little bit, he kind of draws back and just looks very anxious and very happy to be back. Still doesn't talk, but you can see he's got two eyes in the mouth now, and he's kind of like mouthing things, but he's doing it so quickly.
I do a gut your nose to him.
You know, you play around with him a bit. Sylfania, do you step out as well? Do you?
I step out very cautiously, but I do step out, yeah.
Do you bring Zigil with you?
I'm holding his hand, so yeah.
Yeah, as you step over,
he steps over the light and explodes.
you feel the little bit of like click of that weird. First, you feel now that you've had a day and a half without any magic. When you step out, you feel the sort of the blessing of the lady, like a soft silk sheet, come over you, and the healing spells. You know, the level 1 in like cleric initiate that you have, that every member of the Holy Order has. You feel it come back to you, this ability, but also you feel a certain type of other energy inside that you felt glimpses of, but you didn't sense before, because when you as I said, when you remove your senses and you come back, the immediate, like, it's a bit too bright, so you get to see a bit more insight, and you realize that within you there is this deep kind of bloodline thrumming elven magic that comes from a distant world that sometimes flares up, but it isn't a solid connection. But there is another part of you, your elven heritage, that you feel kind of responds and merges with the magic of the lady, and you find that they're quite compatible within you. Just something you notice, and as Zigil steps over, it seems to, like, absolutely not affect him, and he kind of, like, still closing his eyes, like, oh, alright, well, we're out in the field, I reckon, considering by the weeping of your wizard.
Yeah, we all.
I don't understand.
I think we all just felt our magic just come back.
Hey, that's what probably happens. I've got absolutely no magical ability, so it doesn't matter to me either way. But right, let me see if he does. I'll do a Constitution check for him to see if
You
he can
whooping her?
like.
Yeah, she loves having like her entire face rubbed. It's her favorite thing. And then often when she's napping, I just rub her nose.
That's
Especially
that's
the bridge
13.
of the nose here.
He
Loves
kind
that.
of opens his eyes a little bit, and he lets go of your hand, like, alright, I think we're a bit in the shade. My eyes will get used to it eventually. Thank you. What do you guys
Yeah,
think?
you've been down in there for a long time. It's probably gonna take you a little while to adjust.
I have. I forgot the smell of fresh air. And he's just like,
Yeah, I must.
comes up to like
Can
a
just take a.
he comes up to a tree and just touches it and just snips it like a freak.
He's
Yeah,
too
just-
used to
just-
stale, humid air.
Just try to adjust. Just try to, just take your time. And where are we going? We're going back to the city, right?
Yes. We're going through the forest because we don't want to get whatever's chasing him to find him.
So when the
yes.
bartender from 2 sessions ago took you to these ruins were outside of the city of Dogwardo, so you're already outside of the outskirts of the city. So you're like,
Yeah,
I'd say a
we're-
20-minute walk away from the edge of the city.
Through the wilderness exclusively.
Yeah, it's not really forest up here. You know that so if you look at the map, which you guys don't have, but generally speaking, from
I mean,
your knowledge of the area, I will. You know what? All of you give me a survival check. It's gonna be a group survival check to figure out what's up around you. Just do
God,
that.
my left hand is like it has been seized.
Well,
All right, group survival check.
group survival check.
Oh,
Survival.
oh my god, 7.
Uh-huh.
Jesus, why am I rolling such ass?
Because you got too much of it.
I literally I have such high proficiencies, but it
Oh,
doesn't matter. I
jeez.
can't roll
You got
high.
+4 to your survival.
Oh my god, so you have a 7, 6, and a 4. Nobody rolled it. Okay, you know what? Zigil's gonna roll. Zigil's gonna fucking roll survival, okay?
Let's see. You know, Zigil's been down in the cave for so long. Does he know to survive?
Should-
Roga
he
have
should
a
be-
disadvantage.
He should be an expert
He
in
rolled a
this
15.
point.
He rolled a 15. Better than fucking all of you.
Yeah, but he hasn't touched grass in
No,
forever,
but he
so
kind
that
of
should be
looks around and he
disadvantage.
says, unless things have changed significantly in the last, I don't know, 18 years, from what I remember, I know this area well because Dogrador is actually the closest city to Drevane, which is the architecture college where I spent majority of my youth. So this area is sparsely populated by trees. It's kind of more just plains and maybe a bit of hills, until you get to the what is this? Brilliantward River, from where you can go down to Dogglehall and Clouchforge if you're following the road. But I reckon we don't want to follow the road in case we run into anyone who might
No, we're going through any non-civilian area.
Got you.
Which
So
is
there's a path that we can take from Dogrador, and the only city on our way is Earth Gulch, but that's because it's the only place where we can cross the river, apart from the main road that goes to Dogglehall. To get there, we'll need to go through, it's just mostly fields, maybe some small forest outcroppings, and then from Earth Gulch there is a bit of a forest, a dense one, and then we're back into the same, sort of flat land that is near Laudenborough. So if we go straight, it's a wee bit more dangerous terrain, but there's no mountains or, I don't know, impassable deserts on our ways. It's just, it's doable. But we're currently not anywhere in the woods. We're in, I don't know, have you ever seen flat grassland? There's some patches of trees. I'd say imagine yourself an English countryside where you have flat fields and some outcrops of a bunch of trees together. That's kind of it.
Hmm.
What do you do?
Well, I mean, if we've traveled as far as we can, we set up camp, and
Yeah,
I'm just gonna sit there and sentry drone it.
We're
So-
basically gonna have to take a long rest, I think,
Okay, so
after all that.
no, but you already did. You slept overnight in the dungeon.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but if it's the end of the day,
No,
unless
it's
we
not.
wanna-
You woke up in the morning and it took you 20 minutes to come out. It's like midday.
Yeah, and I said we travel as far as we
Okay.
can until the end of the day.
But which direction are you traveling? You're not going back to Doggerdo to get your horses, or like you probably tied up the horses before you got to this hill.
Yeah,
Um,
our horses should be around here,
Cool. So
unless the bartender dragged us here.
No. You pick up your horses. They've just been grazing around. Like, you tie them to a tree and there's enough grass for them to eat. That you've only been gone like a day and a bit. They're fine.
Mhm.
And you can start heading your way straight, like not even passing through the city of Doggerdo, down to Laudenborough. So you can start. Is that what you're doing? Because I remember you said that you will come out and see if anybody ambushes you, and then you'll or anything happens, and then you can go back into the dungeon or something.
Yeah, like nothing spawned out of nowhere going, meh, I'm a spooky demon. Whoa.
Gotcha.
Nothing did that.
Gotcha.
So we're safe to walk about. And so we're just gonna grab our horses, and I actually scared the cat away with that.
Yeah.
And then we can ride along through the wilderness, be it either flat grasslands or forested area.
Awesome. Okay. One of you, give me a D12 roll, please.
Just one of us.
Here you
Actually, okay, that's a 9.
right.
Yeah.
Oh boy. What does 9 mean?
Hold up.
go.
Yes.
It means that if you get a 6 and then reverse it, you get a nice.
Yes. Okay. I need 1 second if that's okay. Talk amongst yourself. Have conversations among yourselves. While I learn
guys,
something.
there's one thing you would never ever consider.
What's that?
It's really abnormally strange to go from true dark vision to not having it at all, and then back to it again.
What, you got to experience what it's like to be human?
It is freaky. It's disgusting, and it
That's
is
what
vile.
they see all the time.
As
It's
you guys,
disgusting.
yeah. So as
I
you
know,
guys,
it's terrible.
as you guys are heading out, you are very careful. I assume you're doing perception checks for any kind of anybody following you or finding anybody. So I'm just gonna,
We're keeping an eye out.
yeah, give me as a group, give me a flat perception check for today.
Everybody?
Yes, and I will take the average.
13!
Please give me a high roll. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
All right, 13 and 9. Zigil will do one as well.
Hang on,
Oh.
I need to... I broke my dice. I need to roll again to hopefully fix it.
Mate, look at my fucking dice. I ain't doing shit.
I need to roll again.
Zigil-
I'm just gonna roll again.
Zigil rolls.
No, I've broken my 3D dice.
Zigil rolls a 21, and so because he's fucking anxious, so he's looking around, and so far today, as you're traveling, he seems to be just on point. Any kind of, break in a bush, he kind of goes. And as you sort of near to 2 p.m. this day, suddenly a heavy rain, like the clouds come over you, and it just starts pouring. As you're going down, as you're sort of heading through the plains, there is no cover from the rain. It's
That's
just
not what I wanted to do.
pouring straight at you as you're going on your horses. And the
Can I identify if this is a magical rain or not?
Go ahead, give me an Arcana check.
I will also be using my eyes, but yes, Arcana check.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that you can't just be like, oh, that cloud's magical.
No,
but you can
detect
probably see a
magic
spell
wouldn't do that for you. I'd say,
No, but like,
I'd say give me an Arcana check to see if the weather before. I keep dropping my dice. I'm sorry.
see now when it matters. 21.
Yep, and give me a survival check as well, Matt.
Boy.
Very
19.
nice. 19
See? No,
survival and 21
it's
arcana.
neat.
So you, Bax, as you were traveling, your perception was just horrid around for any attackers. But you were really busy looking at the sky, and you noticed that there was a big cloud coming your way, and that this, you know, while this is summer, you do have summer storms in Ravinia. It's pretty common, and sometimes when they're very variable. When they pour a lot, but they don't usually last longer than a day. But so to you, from your survival and arcana check, you can pretty much 100% tell that this is a natural phenomenon. You just got caught in the summer, like a summer storm.
Yeah, the only reason why I would check is just to see if it's manufactured by someone who would then ambush us if we have to take cover or something.
I get you.
So yeah.
As you're heading through, however, the more hours you're riding your horses through, because you're not following a road, you're just going down, like, just on the ground. The ground gets muddier and muddier. All of you need to give me a group survival check to navigate safely with your horses through the now really wet earth. And Zigil will do one as well, you know?
God fucking damn it!
Let me find a nice dice for Zigil. He's an architect, yeah.
Why can't I roll higher than fucking 10?
All right.
What the hell's wrong?
You didn't pray to me.
Alright, that is
Almighty gay, please give me a better rolls
Okay,
this
okay,
session.
hold up.
Alright,
so
you can have one.
Only one?
Well, you only prayed once.
Right, so this one,
God damn
Zigil gets a 19, Bax gets a 19, Saldana gets an 8, Gabe gets a 17. So everybody but Saldana.
Oh, right, the survival. Hang on, I just rolled a
sorry.
like, flat one.
Yeah, give me some
My
time.
survival is this makes it a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. So everybody
That is still an earlier roll. Do you want me to roll again?
oh yes, please.
That's
13. Okay, so I'll tell you what happens.
Dirty.
I will tell you what happens. So, basically 2 of you pass, Zigil and Ferbrand, and 2 of you fail, Saldana and Bax. Bax, you failed just by 1. Saldana, you failed quite significantly. So I'm gonna say, I'd say Saldana, just give me a d20 luck check.
Give you a d20.
Yeah, just a luck check. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
as
you're above 10 roll, Danny. You're welcome.
as you're heading down, today was just a pouring storm rain. From all of this mess, you, Ferbrand, and Zigil, with your survival checks, you realize that you're now going way slower because you don't want the horses to break their ankles, stepping on a rock underneath all this mud. Also, you can't really go fast in this weather. So you estimate when the rain finishes and you find a relatively dry spot to have your camp, you kind of lost about half a day of travel because you had to, be extra careful. And also Saldana and Bax kind of didn't know what to do with their horses in this pouring rain. And because of that, you had to slow down a few times. So nothing too bad, you're just a bit delayed. So let me just, one second, let me do something.
My own comfortability, can I just prestidigitate all 3 saddles and make them warm?
Sure, I mean,
and then also just constantly clean ourselves.
You could do this as well. I will not let you do this to your campground because then you can only do a certain 5 feet by 5 feet. And I mean, I'd say if you take an extra hour, you can maybe prestidigitate a nice dry spot for you guys to camp on. It's gonna be better than nothing, but...
I mean, you chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour.
Yeah, I'd say...
I can technically just clean it first and...
Yeah. You can basically remove moisture from some bit of camp equipment. So anyway, you guys set up camp... Sorry?
When you flavor that cubic meter of material, does it have to wholly reside within a cubic meter? Or can you, make someone's ass actually taste like salad?
I can, because that is not a non-living material.
Exactly.
Pretty sure an ass is a living
Rats.
Has to be living
Well,
material.
Unless
technically, I'm not
flavor
living.
the shit. You can flavor the shit.
It's
So all-
not living.
all I can say is-
I'm not living.
All I can say is, I will let you prestidigitate your clothes, your saddles, all of your stuff to make it dry, and I will let you prestidigitate a piece of non-grass covered, like, mud, to be able to set up camp in the fields.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys sit down. Do you want to do anything before you sort of... Zigil asks you, Farvrad, to tell him more about the fact, like, you dying. You don't have to retell this story, but do you share with the class?
Sure. I share with the class.
What are you sharing?
I'm showing these nuts.
Is it your Pokemon cards?
Yeah, you see my Charizard? It's a rare card.
Oh my god, it's a shiny.
Yeah, it's a shiny Charizard, and it's one of those first prints, you know? Like, it's original. Like, if I sell it on the market right now, I could get, like, 3 gold for it.
Oh my god. That's so much money. You'd be rich.
I mean, I'm pretty much set for, like, the next 3 years.
Oh, I know. Oh my
Like,
god.
can you imagine how many flagons of ale I can buy with 3 gold? Like, at least 3.
Me, I could buy that new Gardevoir plushie. That life-size Gardevoir plushie.
Yo, I could get a modified plushie,
Ew.
if you know what I mean.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I could make her wear a hat.
Oh no.
I was kind of more aiming, do you tell the story of your tragic background, or nah?
This is my tragic background.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the tragic background you were expecting, I know, but it's his.
the
You know,
tale
I've been
of too many
researching-
Pokemons.
I've been researching if I can flavor a Fevron.
Have you actually been searching it? If you could flavor him?
It's not living material. I'm like,
I'm not living material.
Yo, Kitagawa, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
No, but I gave him the basic rundown of just that I died. I don't really tell him what I was doing.
Mm-hmm. Did you tell him that the lady resurrected you?
Yeah.
And he goes like, "Oh wow, you must have done some. You must have been a national hero of some sort, or given posthumous heroism."
I killed a lot of cultists.
Nah, makes sense. I
He
mean,
did.
oh, so wait, did she send you to like figure out what's happening in Laudenborough then? Because that would make sense if she resurrected you and sent you down here.
Yeah, I'm the secret police.
But you should just let with that. I thought you were there to kill me. I should tell you all my information. I was a bit. I'm not gonna lie. When I first met you, I was a wee
sitting
bit.
closer.
I was a wee bit anxious of your motives, and you know, the three of you tried to
His
say them off.
motives are pretty vague a lot of
No,
times.
but
It's okay.
when I figured out that you work for the lady herself, and you've come here to sort this problem with Laudenborough, that's like a stone off my heart, because I thought I was dealing with this all on my own, but she's aware and she's doing something. I'm so happy about this. Alright. And you visibly see he's like physically relaxes fully, and just like is now cheerful, and like calm, and like, you know, if you get ambushed, he's like, this guy's from the Secret Service, he'll probably take care of everything. He's now fully calm.
I'm essentially going like, well, I mean, yeah, I'm sent here to clean up this mess. I mean, apparently it's infested with, you know, cultists and hags and such.
I
I
would
gesture
not be
to backs.
surprised.
Yeah, I can't believe this shit.
So many cultists, but it's okay. He's one of the good ones.
Cultists, me. Oh dear.
Gotcha.
Like
Sorry, I'm
kind me.
just checking some of my notes here. Awesome. All right. So you guys.
The family business. Thank you very much.
All right.
I mean, if he really were a menace to society, I would have killed him off already,
Yeah.
and probably his entire family.
Yeah. Just gonna put a note here. All right. So you guys, I assume, go to bed. Do you guys take watch?
Yes,
Yeah.
I stand there and I go,
All right. So is it just Fervran taking watch, or do you take turns?
I mean, do you allow Fervent to do it the whole time? Like,
I don't need to sleep.
he doesn't need to sleep. Is the thing.
No, but like,
Well, I mean,
you
I
do need
need
to
like 4 hours of
yeah.
inactivity.
So for the 4 hours of inactivity, one of you will need to do the watch.
Okay, yeah, then I'll do it then.
Okay. Fervent,
I'm a snooze all night.
give me a perception check.
You want a perception check?
Yep.
Here we go. That's a 12.
Damn, boy.
You know, after the rain, everything smells nice. There's no animals like wildlife that you see around you. They probably all have found shelter and now are, you know, have not come out through the rest of the night. You seem to be pretty like isolated in this open field. Quite nice. You don't see anyone.
Yeah, it's really hard to sneak up on us. It's an open field.
Yeah, it's quite nice. And with a 12, it seems to be quite a normal. 1 second, just do something here. Just checking how much you travel.
I start doing the robot.
Yeah, you guys are just like, you know. Oh yeah, it's half a day of travel. So 50.
I'm trying to make up for the pauses in the narration.
So as you guys sort of travel through the field, you know that you're gonna get to the main road soon. So Sildana, you wake up and you sort of replace Ferbrand when he goes into his weird trance.
Yep. I go do my perception check.
Yeah, go ahead.
I cast a guidance on myself to give me just a D4.
Sure, go ahead. You could do that.
I am just sitting like on a log, staring directly into the fire and not moving.
Go on then, darling. Oh, why is there 2d4?
Wait, why did I roll 2d4?
Roll again, just with 1d4. I'm not giving you a 30 perception check. That's cheats.
I mean, the first D4 was a 4, the second one was a 1.
Yeah.
So just reduce the total by 1.
Okay,
Wait,
so
no.
yeah,
I have
29. So you got 29 perception. As you're looking around, you realize that you're in a familiar area. You kind of came this way when it was sunny and dry, when you were heading to Doggerdo from the main road. And now you realize that to be able to carry on through the wilderness, but in the same direction as Laudenborough, you're gonna be crossing the main road tomorrow. It's not a very wide one. You just, because you rolled such a high perception check, you now, in the darkness, after the rain, are like, oh, I know exactly where we are. Cool. There seems to be nobody around. If anybody even was, they would not be able to sneak up on you. So you're just like, you're pretty confident you're safe. All right.
All right, sick.
You guys wake up the next day, and whoever else.
Wait.
What?
Hold
Yes.
up.
Oh yes, you go to
Religion
sleep.
check.
Give me a religion check.
It's funny
I
that
assume it's almost okay. Well, that's 14,
14.
but I assume it's almost automatic because like I literally leveled up. I assume
Yes.
that might
Okay,
give a
okay.
benefit. I mean, I can roll with advantage if that allows better.
All right.
I think like as the residential secret police, I probably have the lowest religion out of everyone.
Yep.
I got a +3.
As you're
I'm very religious.
No, I'm not very religious,
as you're
but I will kill people.
Jeez. 1 second. Just doing something. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. As you go to sleep, you come back to the star-studded lake where you speak with your deity, and he appears to you rather quickly as you come up, and he kind of goes, Pax. Oh, can you hear me whispering, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Just do a stage whisper though.
Yeah, he goes, Pax.
Teleports in front of me. Whoa.
I have not seen you for a day and a half. You are gone from my sight. Have you found the ancient hollow?
I'm gonna give you a little update. Can I like transfer knowledge to him right now?
Give me an Arcana check. See if you can.
I mean, either transfer it or like show it in the magic river.
You give him the mental USB stick.
You know what? Give me an intelligence check. Just an
I mean, to be
intelligence
fair,
check.
I literally also do have it. Oh, I put an Arcana.
That's an
18.
Arcana.
Yeah,
You
no,
dumb
give me
fuck,
a
Matt.
pure
Can't believe you've done
intelligence
this.
check to try to hijack this divine vision.
Man, can't do shit now. Oh,
15.
15. That was
you-
close for that one. But...
You
Can I give him
realize-
disadvantage?
Do you want to use your wait, hold on. Do you want to use your inspiration as a disadvantage?
Don't you dare.
Oh, can I use my inspiration to give him
let
disadvantage?
you.
I will. I will.
Okay, get rid of your inspiration. You have disadvantage. Roll again, Max.
Yeah, boy.
And we'll be going into ads soon, by the way.
People hate
How
me.
could
I
you
hate
do
it.
this?
It's
ASMR
funny.
Please let it be like a nat.
Yeah.
You.
So you try to
This
like
is so
Shut
petty.
up, I know it fails.
that was a 4. So you sort of put your hands in the water and you
Son of
close
a
your
bitch.
eyes and you're like, "Let me show you, master." And you like concentrate really hard and you like close your eyes and then you kind of open your eyes to try to look down and he's just standing on top of you looking down going like, Are you constipated? What's going on?
Why are you squeezing so much?
Oh, okay, can I? It may sound weird, but can I cast magic while I'm in the dream?
I don't know. You did
free
an Arcana
magic?
check before, didn't you?
No, I just in Code Thoughts where I literally pull out a
okay.
memory.
Yeah, sure. Pull.
Can I just do that and be like, here?
Yeah, go ahead. By the way, Danny, don't skip the ads anymore. It's best to have a break.
Okay.
Break soon after this one, so just leave it for now.
I don't think we
Um,
can skip
I
that.
literally
No, he
pull
can.
out the memory of the
Regulates
dude
it
with
for
the map and the possibility of the sun maybe being in where it leads, and also that there is something in the hollow in there, and I'm not sure if that was what it was indicated to. That or the mapper. I don't know what the keeper was. So I'm essentially showing him that by like pulling out the strand. I'm like,
So
read this.
So are you pulling out a thought or are you pulling out your memory of the dungeon?
I'm pulling out a memory.
Okay, you're pulling out the memory of the dungeon. You basically try to encode all of like the anti-magic fields, the fact that you went down, you found Zigil, yada yada, and you try to place it in the water. As you do this, he kind of picks up on it, and it kind of plays back like a video, and he kind of goes, "Ah, yes, the ancient hollow that I mentioned. You have found it. But it seems to me like you're triggering a lot of traps. Are you okay? Anyway, it's quite fascinating to view it like this."
Yeah, I bet. It's the
Yes.
first time I've been separated from your master for a long, long time.
You seem to have found the keeper of the secrets of Laudenborough. Good job.
What?
So,
I
so
literally
the map
can't
keeper really was the keeper, and not the thing in the dungeon. That's good. I was slightly worried.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Go back. What did you just say?
Whoa.
There was some indication that apparently there was some giant monster in the basement in there. Let me just go. Scrolling
Yeah,
back to when he said it.
You kind of scroll back on the. I don't know if you guys played Hogwarts Legacy, but you know how they like display the map of fucking Scotland in the floor, and then they show you there where you need to go, and it's kind of that vibe if you know what I mean. Anyway, you kind of swipe around into like when you guys were talking to Zigil, and he was like, I'm not going down there, and those like it's creepy, it's not right, and you see visibly. Give me an insight check, Pax, against your god.
Against
My
God.
God.
Give it as
Roll against God.
It's 11.
11.
It's not
As-
gonna be
You
great.
can't see his face. You see his like mouth. It kind of goes like this. You can't really tell what it means, but like he
Probably
seems to
just-
be a little bit not 100% happy. And he kind of looks back at you and says,
Are you
"Right.
unhappy
Well,
with me or what's in the dungeon?
no, it's just, there's some sort of an ancient secret down there. You didn't even go and check. I'm just a little bit disappointed in you, but
Look, I really wanted to, but you also gotta realize I literally had no magic. I would likely die.
no,
I almost die
I
with
com-
magic,
I completely understand, but as
and it's also
It just it
beneficial.
would have been really cool, man. Come on.
as a follower of the god of secrets, I expected you to follow and find
Look,
a secret. But
One
I
of my
understand.
first thoughts was
I
to
get it.
investigate
I
it,
get
get
but I am
okay,
not
it's
the
okay.
one who only makes decisions. I'm in a group,
It's okay.
and
I'm-
they decided to leave.
I'm just a little bit disappointed, but it doesn't mean I'm not proud of you. So it's okay.
How can you be disappointed in me? It was not my decision.
You didn't take charge. You're not
You
a
know-
leader. You're a follower.
You know, Pax, you can be very persuasive if you want to be. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Anyway, good job. You found the key.
Oh, sometimes Bax, if he actually had a spine sometimes.
God, you,
So,
you think
I see-
all that tail would give him
I
a
see-
thicker spine?
I see you've gotten stronger, Pax. This is good. There's a last chance you will die, and I'll have to sacrifice some of my magic to resurrect you again. And again, you know.
At some point, just take it out of other followers. I don't even know anymore. It's just...
You're running out of get out of jail free cards.
Even though he's wearing a hood and he kind of looks up at you, you can tell he's probably giving you a sarcastic, sassy like expression. You can't see it, but you can feel the gaze. But like from him, you kind of get the vibe that he is proud that you fulfilled the prophecy that he told you, but it's a little, because he's the god of like finding secrets, and he's the god of finding like any new knowledge is like at any cost go find it and then decide whether to keep it secret or to release it to the world. Like some knowledge needs to be hidden, but it needs to be found first, by the select few.
I mean,
and so
at least he's got the location of it now,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah,
but-
I literally also said I would be coming back to it if it's need be.
and he goes like,
Because-
All I'm saying is just, it's against my nature and
Look,
domain.
you want your nephew, or do you want what's
I
in the
want both. I
basement?
want both. I want both. I can't help it.
Please,
I can't help it.
no, please.
so and you
I beg you.
so give me a religion check with advantage, please.
I like you trying to barter with. This is such fucking like a Rick and Morty skit. It feels like between the god. And
All right,
15.
15. You, from your knowledge of like your warlockery and gods in general, especially now that you know he's like an elven god, and your knowledge of the elven god pantheon in general, you realize that from the bare minimum you managed to like scrounge before the lady completely eradicated all other gods, you realize that a lot of deities are bound to their like domain. They are the embodiment of their domain. They are supreme, but they are an embodiment, and they do have flaws in a way. Like, for example, if you have a god of justice, this deity will always seek justice in any situation and will not accept any kind of like gray lines, and they cannot possibly do it. It is like a taboo and anathema to them. It is just not part of their biology or whatever. So with how the Whispered One is the god of secrets and the god of knowledge, even though he understands like stakes are different, this is like, it's like taking an autistic kid into a Rubik's Cube competition and telling him not to touch the Rubik's Cubes. It's really, they can't help themselves, okay?
Visibly shaking.
Yeah, visibly shaking. This is like encoded into his being to seek secret knowledge. And when he was not able to see this dungeon, he could not see it. No magic can penetrate it. No gods can penetrate it. It is a complete void to him. And, it's a biggest, he can't go there himself. It's a big secret. His curiosity is just eating him. But like, he understands, but there's a little bit of like, I wish you did go. I wish I got to see it. But it's okay if you didn't. It's fine. It's fine.
I just wanted to see the big cool thing.
But it's okay.
All right,
It's okay. I get it.
Dormammu.
It's okay. I get it. I get it. It's okay.
All right, Mr. Dormammu, I will make you a bargain.
I'll suck your dick.
So, I mean, with your religion, you understand that, like, while gods are ultimate beings.
No, I get it. I wanted to go too, but I actually have to keep my mind in the goal
so
because I'm actually
I'm
mortal.
gonna let you get away with it, and I'm gonna let you sort of encode it in yourself. Whenever you have spare time, if you have spare time, I don't know, you vow to go back to this dungeon, and you vow to reach the secrets down below because your curiosity is gonna eat you otherwise. And through this, you level up to level 6, I'll say, because you made kind of another pact with your god to come back to find these secrets. You renewed your commitments, and so now you're level 6.
Bax comes back and he gets fucking devoured by like the Cthulhu ass monster underneath.
I assume he, like, mean, you realize you do need help. Like, you're not gonna go in there alone, babe. You need to take some.
I do wonder. There's one secret I would have wanted for a while now. You are cloaked every time I see you, my lord. Can I ever see you uncloaked?
At this
Can you
point,
get naked for me?
you see,
Can you get
see a
naked?
big,
Can you strap? No, I'm
you
kidding.
see a
That
big
booty for me?
grin, and he says like,
Like just the grin, or does he see the chin too?
he can see the chin and the grin. Like the hood covers up around this much. You can see a big grin, and he kind of goes like,
Once you find out what's at the bottom of that dungeon, I'll show you my face.
If you're a good boy, I'll take the hood off.
What is this blue balling?
"Dude, this is OnlyFans. It's not free."
Listen,
God.
this is the
It's
god of
Bay.
secrets. You think he's just gonna show you it for free?
That's fucking heresy.
Fucking
That is.
And he's like-
nomads, he's got Surfshark VPN.
Shut the fuck up.
So you realize that with this god, from what you know about him, he does
Oh,
not give knowledge
fucking
out
hell.
easily. But like any other deity, if you like trade with him,
Ad break has started.
yeah. So ads are gonna start soon. If you give him the knowledge, like equivalent to the face of the faceless god,
All right.
he will
I
show
hold
you.
out my hand and I say, "Deal."
He shakes it, and as he like touches it, you feel a cool like electricity hit through you, and like it's just raw power. And then you look up at your hand, and there's a sigil of the Whispered One that lights up briefly on your hand, and then it fades.
Your butthole's now been mended.
And we're gonna go on break. And we'll see you in I don't know.
I guess meant butt crack.
This was
5,
like
10
5
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, get yourself a drink, go to the toilet. We'll be back in a bit. See ya.
Okay.
And we're back, everybody, from the break. I hope you had a wonderful ad break. I don't know. Some of you didn't, but, you know, we all needed... I needed to take some mashed potatoes from the fridge. So.
Got mashed potatoes?
Yep, with cheese and basil from yesterday. It was quite nice. Anyway, just needed a snack. The gang is now on their way. They've had a good night's sleep. You wake up, Bax, after making a contract with your god again in the morning. The weather is lovely. So far as you can tell, you guys are kind of heading further. You pack your camp up and you start heading further into to your destination of Laudenborough. Somebody else give me a d12 roll, please.
Somebody else? Racist.
Okay,
Oh.
D12.
I don't have it. No mind.
That's a 4.
A 4. Okay, hold up. Just checking up the
I'm
stuff.
scared. What did I get?
Don't worry.
Nothing.
Sorry, I'm just I need to readjust a lot of my windows. I need a second.
How many enemies we summoned?
We'll see. Okay, this is working. Did you say you rolled 8-4?
Yes.
Alright. 4. Okay, as you guys head over to the road, you the one that you're supposed to pass before you go further into the wilderness, sort of the last bastion of civilization, before you head out further towards Earth Gulch through like the fields. As you guys you travel about another right around midday, you reach the main road. In an area that you didn't pass yet because you sort of veered off earlier to head to Doggerdo. And as you get towards the main road, you see something at the main road.
Was me.
Yep. As you see something on the main road, you see that as you're passing by, there is you're sort of crossing the road perpendicularly. But as you turn left, you see there's some sort of like a roadblock. Like there's a bunch of people. I'll put you on the scene so you get to see this.
Wait, so we're on a road when we're specifically trying to not be on a road.
Well, you can't. You need to cross the road to go south. The road goes all the way. The only road you're passing is you're not following the road, you're just passing across it, you know. You basically, I'll put you here. You guys came from here, and you need to go down here. So you're basically just crossing the road. You just happen to do it because you rolled a 4. You just happen to do it in one area where there's somebody.
Do I see some people down the road?
Yes, you do. I'm going to switch to well, depends. Combat camp.
I'm about to say, because I do see some tokens right now.
Yeah, as you guys are heading with your horses and you have Zigil with you. Let me bring Zigil. My boy. Oh, he's not
Looks
actually
like
here.
a Warhammer character.
Maybe it's a Warhammer. I don't know. It's just a dude.
Kinda.
Like a skull and a breastplate.
Oh shit! I actually don't have a token for Zigil. Let me make a quick one. Give me a second.
It'll take like 1 second.
Yeah, I have the picture for him anyway, so I'll go with NPC. And we're gonna go with. Nope.
Do you guys see that down there? That looks like does that look like a bunch of buff men wearing very large sets of armor up ahead?
You mean armors with the symbol of the lady?
Is that the symbol of the lady on them?
It is. As give me a second. I will tell you in a second. I just need 1 minute to find the right.
They have like a skull sigil on the front of their chest plate. I see.
Worst case scenario, I got grease.
Grease fire them? You're gonna cast grease on their armor and be like, whoa, it's so looped up, and then you burn it.
I mean, I got a grease in a flask. I can throw the flask and then grease it up.
All right, there we go. Zigil is with you. It's not a proper token. This will have to do. I don't have time to do a token. Anyway, Zigil is chilling with you guys as you guys are heading on the horses. He's probably riding with you, Sildana, because he doesn't have a horse. As you guys pass and step into the road, you notice that there is this big, burly, like, dwarf-looking man. And he sort of raises his head and says, "Hail! Stop! This is a Holy Order checkpoint. Identity documentation, please." And as you look,
Come from Laudenborough, and I am a student.
well, show me your identification. Come closer. Do you do that? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, I mean, I can't move you past the game, but
Oh, apologies. All right. Let me switch to the combat cam and hopefully it will work.
I can
Yes,
move.
you guys can
There we go.
see. It is the combat cam. 1 second.
I mean, I don't see why not.
There we
I mean, worst case scenario, got Farron over here who can like persuade us out because he's, you know. But yeah, I just show him my identification because I have actual legitimate identification.
Cool. As you show the identification, the rest of you, if anybody wants to give perception checks or do anything, Zigil kind of hides his hood and like keeps holding onto Sildana's waist, behind her on the horse.
Wait, he doesn't have his documents, does he?
No. I mean, he does, but he doesn't want to be caught by anyone.
Reverend, you might need to help him get past that.
Anyway, as you guys are standing there, the main, the sort of the man, you notice that there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people you see, they all are dressed in the robes of the Holy Order. Some of them are dressed as clerics, some of them are dressed as
Can I
warriors.
do a perception check to see if there's any hidden anywhere?
Give me a perception check.
Ish.
I need this.
Oh my god.
They
Please.
didn't pray.
I didn't pray.
That is a
12.
12. 1 second. Things have moved a little bit, so I'm trying to remember where things are. Oh, the new character sheets. Like a legacy. Right.
Oh, nice. Question mark.
Okay. Do you know where like stealth and other things are on the new character sheet?
On the tabs on the right.
Yeah.
On top, there's a cogwheel. Press that, you go to your skills and abilities and all that stuff.
On the tabs.
Let me send you a snippet.
Sorry, I see inventory, spells, effects, biography, and special traits. That's it.
You do it in red.
There we go. Alright.
Here you go.
Sorry, guys. I've updated my Foundry right before the stream. For some reason, because I'm an idiot, decided to do that.
I thought you were gonna do it after.
No, I did it before. An idiot. Anyway, I'm just gonna use Legacy Sheet for now, and then I'll figure it out. Oh. There we go. Spells. Right, you rolled a 12, yeah? You hear that there's some rustling coming from the top of this tree. Over here.
Not really a surprise. It's what happened last time.
Yeah. And as he's sort of checking your documents, Bax, give me a insight check into this guy.
Man, I was gonna do that.
Oh, I mean, you can do that if you want.
I wanted to be like, is he for real and not for play?
Go ahead.
You said insight?
Yes,
Ooh.
inside.
That's a 10.
That's an 18.
An 18. As you're looking at this guy, you realize he's kind of looking at your identification like, but then as you're looking at him, his outfit seems a little bit tattered. The people behind him seem a little bit on edge. The whole, like, roadblock is just a bit weird. He seems to be eyeing you, Bax, like, with a inquisitive eye, but you notice him, like, sneaking looks at Sildana and and Ferbrand and Zigil, and you also see him, like, the clear eye of checking for weapons. and the assessing eye of, you know, are these people armed? Can they fight? That kind of thing. He is, you know, asking you weird questions like, "What are you doing so far from Laudenborough?" Blah blah blah, like a TSA agent. But he, you know, he's behaving less of a thinks you're a threat, but more of like he's also looking like at your bags, checking, like if you have any weapons out, checking, like looking at those weapons. You can see he's like appraising look. He's giving you an appraising look.
Is there a problem, officer? Am I free to go?
Am I being detained?
Am I being detained? I will bring my lawyer if I have to.
I am a lawyer.
I have very
right here.
terms
I've
with
been
another
here the whole
family in Laudenborough, and I will not be dismayed like this. You
You will not
understand.
oppress this poor lizard boy here.
You will not oppress the good people of Laudenborough with your insignificant quarry. Get out of here.
He kind of looks at you and gives you a bit of a look and says, "You are free to go, but I need to check your companions. They look mighty suspicious. Documentation."
Especially Fervorand.
Alright, people. You have a good one.
You son of a bitch, we defended you.
Wait,
I'll
you
clear
cannot
it.
leave. You stay here.
I'll stay over here, thank you very much.
I think you make it around here before he's like, you notice that some of the people here, this dude over here, and they sort
I
of.
wonder why he would be backing up so far away. Is it possible he's trying to get a position?
They're all rising.
As I back up, I like wink at you, Sylfania, and I'm like,
As you're backing away.
Like a little hint to like back off a little.
As you're backing away, you notice some of these people raise up their
He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. I would just be like, okay, here's my documentation.
Yeah, they're raising thank you for the follow, Soulcap. They're raising their crossbows and kind of aimed at you, and he says, "Halt! Not another move or we shoot."
Oi,
That's
I
not
just got
according to
clear.
protocol.
I'm just over here. Alright, I'm just over here. I'm messing.
I want to say, like, that's not according to protocol. I want to gauge his reaction.
Give me an insight check with advantage.
Yeah, boy. Advantage, yeah? That's 25.
25. As you do the 25 advantage, you notice that he flinches, and you notice some people around them flinch, and you give me a history check
Sure.
with advantage as well.
What? While I do that, is this the same location we fought the bandits in?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's the same map, but it's not the same location.
Listen, do I have infinite time to make 8 billion different fucking maps? I am reusing them, okay? Stop it.
Oh,
I'm not
just caught her
asking-
deeper than you'd expect
Okay,
there.
fine.
No.
Archie,
I'm not asking because you reuse the same map. I'm asking because of the way we disposed of the bandits.
Yes, you have disposed of them, and this is a different location with this. Yeah, another bend in
With
the
a
road
very
with some trees.
similar set of people.
You just
You
want
know
some
what?
mash.
You
Get
know
off
what?
me. Get off me. I need to DM now. Okay, I give you pets. Now go away. No, you can't have my mash. Anyway, as your what was your history check?
What does this keep happening? I'm trying to look.
History was 15.
15. As you're looking at this guy, suddenly, a thing hits you, and you remember that while you were in Laudenborough, you were inside the Holy Order headquarters at some point. And you're a kind of guy that kind of, notices small things and files them in for later. And you notice that there was a broadsheet on the board during multiple times you've headed to the Holy Order, where it said, "Wanted deserters," and the face of this main bro was plastered all over it. So Yeah, he's still wearing his Holy Order uniform. However, you know, you with your history check and your insight check, you suddenly, it clicks like, oh, this is one of the, like, wanted deserters who has escaped and now is just... Like, he used to be part of the Holy Order, but he's considered to be, like, a deserter.
Heretic.
For some reason. You know that there's a lot of people, I mean, you, Sylfania, and you for a run would know this. There's a lot of people, the war with Netfavisia has been long and prosperous, and there's a lot of casualties of Netfavisia. We all know that.
Gabe, I dare you to go up to one of them and put them in the spikes.
So all I'm gonna say is, like, new people tend to, like, they tend to conscript new members of the Holy Order, and, like, if you've been a guard for a while, they'd, like, reassign you to go to Netfavisia, and a lot of members of the Garda don't want to go there. But if you're part of the military, you know, you go where you're told, and so a lot of them defect on the way down to Netfavisia and become deserters, basically.
Okay. What time of day is it?
Around 11 a.m.
So, would there be a lot... Okay. I'm assuming with 11 a.m. there's plenty of shadows everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Am I currently standing in a shadow?
Currently, no, you're in the middle of the road.
I mean, you can technically be standing in Sylvanas or his shadow, depending on where the sun is.
I would say the sun... Okay, you know what? Let me do something here.
Just draw a light point and give me a direction.
I was about to do that. I'll give you sun right around here, and I'll make it really bright. Light radius, I'll make it 100 by... and a bright by 60.
You gotta change the colors because it really just lights up the map otherwise.
Yeah, and I'll do light color. I'll make it red.
Whoa! Okay, this
So
is where the light source is.
Light source is like, I'd say the sun is like almost up to the zenith, so it's like here. So if you see shadows, you see shadows. So like I'd say, here's a shadow. Hold on.
Yeah,
Here's a shadow. Here's a shadow. But where you're currently standing, there's a no. There might be a little bit of shadow of the horse and Sylfania, but that's it.
I'm just gonna be like, alright, hang on. I need to like dismount and get it from my back on the side of the horse.
As you're heading to dismount, this guy grabs you by the ankle and tries to hold you on the horse, and he says, "Not so fast, buddy."
I mean, do you not want my identification? It's in my bag.
You can take it out while you're on the horse.
No, because it's at the bottom. You think my spine can turn 190 degrees?
Ah, fucking fine. Get off.
I get off my horse, and I step into the shadow, and I'm gonna teleport fucking right over here.
Nice.
And I'm gonna snap his neck.
All right. Well,
Snap her
I
neck,
guess this
you
has
mean.
happened.
Snap her neck.
Snap her neck.
Okay, give me an attack roll with advantage, because she's surprised.
I get advantage because I teleported.
Okay,
Let's see here.
give me.
Can I? I'll just wait for that to happen, and I'll try to run away as fast as I can right now.
18.
Yeah, you hit. Give me damage.
9. Are they alive?
No, that's exactly their health. You just teleport behind. So what happens is...
Nothing personal, kid.
Alright, I'm gonna have to pause here because y'all start combat. But you're just like, yeah, give me a second. You get off the horse, just step back into the darkness, just disappear, reappear fucking 60 feet away, just go. She's dead. Yep. And then Zigil behind you, Sylfania goes, ah! Like, it doesn't even manage to react. He's just so confused. I guess just dead.
And that would probably give them a shock. Can I do an intimidation? That'll be the fate of the rest of you.
My turn's not done.
Oh, you can continue your turn. Once I you know what? I'll continue. I'll let you finish your turn, and then we can roll initiative. What do you want to do next?
The game's paused. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. I'm gonna go up to this one and I'm gonna fucking stab him.
Oh god, go ahead.
God, this is the what you can do with the shadow monk.
Are they technically surprised?
Oh yeah, they're very surprised.
25 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Is it gonna die?
9 damage.
This one you stab and he's bleeding at this like a little fuckboy half elf, clearly in his teens, is like got that weird broccoli hairstyle that old people in that like old young people in Britain, Gen Zers tend to have. Standing there all like pissy, like yeah, I've got this crossbow, and you stab him from the back, and he kind of goes like Peter Griffin on the ground and like just screaming, barely alive. He's like on 1 hit point.
I can imagine that with his scream of pain, they all turn around and look at me, and I look directly at the fucking main guy, and I say, "You're next."
Okay, give me an intimidation check with advantage, and I'm gonna see if they're frightened of you, because they're doing the shit again. We're doing the bandit shit again.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Well, we'll see. Okay. Well, this one, I'm just gonna give him. He's scared of you. This one. Just he's frightened.
The frightened condition.
He is just frightened.
You literally chopped off his nipple.
Yeah, you stabbed him right in the back.
Dude, I spun him around, but instead of grabbing his shoulder, I sickled his shoulder.
Where's the status effect? Where's frightened?
It's the lightning bolt mark for effects, and you can
Little
just
scared baby boy.
Oh, is that a new effect? Yeah.
Yep.
What? I can't see.
Double click the character sheet.
Oh, there we go. There we go. He's frightened. All right.
There you go.
He's scared of you. I don't know why it's doing an animation, but alright. Everything changed on my Foundry, my apologies. Anyway, let's see. So they need to do a... What do you do against intimidation? Do you just roll a saving throw? Like a wisdom saving throw?
It really depends up to the DM, because there isn't an actual ruling for this.
I'd say...
Most people just go, oh, they do a charisma, a wisdom saving throw, and... Oh, damn.
I guess everybody else might be this guy isn't frightened, I'd say. He's
You could make them do a wisdom saving throw with a DC of my passive intimidation, 14.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just do 1 for everybody. Okay, so everybody except for this bro, I think, because he's special. Everybody except this bro does a saving throw. Yeah, he saves. The rest of them are kind of scared of only you. I'm not gonna give them the scared condition because there's gonna be too much status effects on screen for some reason. But
yeah, but we know that pretty much only the one.
Yeah, the main guy isn't, and some other people aren't, but you don't know about that. Anyway, cool. Hold up. Let me. Everybody rolls fucking initiative. Hold up.
Go. That's a fucking 13.
Yeah, she's dead.
14.
All right. Let me just quickly 1 second, guys. Let me move the camera for you guys. I used to have a full cam, like visible cam, but I don't know, it broke. So you have to manually move things for you. Aren't you happy? Yeah.
If you want, I could also take control of it.
No. It's nice because I can like. It's nice because I can like control where you guys look, so that's quite good. Awesome. Okay, everybody, roll your initiatives.
I already did.
Disadvantage.
Gonna have to do it for Sigil as well.
Yeah. Sigil's not
Look at all these D20s.
I'm gonna give you a heads up. Sigil's not a fighter.
Yeah, that's to be expected.
Yeah, I figured, honestly.
All right.
A lot of bloodies.
There's a lot of them. So the first person. Oh, apologies. Remove that. Boop. The first person to go is this big brute over here called Timmy. And he's gonna, well, he's kind of scared of you, and then as he looks towards this main guy, and he kind of goes like, "Get the horses!" And he heads over to kind of where you guys are. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Man.
And he tries to grapple the horse, like grapple the reins from you, Sylfania. With because you're still on a horse, and you're trying to like hold the horse away from it, but he's trying to grapple the reins from the bottom. So it's gonna be a contested athletics check.
Can I use my acrobatics?
We can do animal handling.
For you it'd be animal handling, but for him it's athletics versus your he's trying to grapple. So
Okay, I'll do animal handling then.
all right.
It's like,
I don't think grappling
Music
a horse
needs to
is gonna
change
go
here.
very well.
oh my god. I'm
There you go.
just not rolling high right
What'd you
now.
roll?
Jesus. I'm rolling 13.
All right, then
13.
you get 1.
Okay. As he's trying to grapple this horse from you, you don't expect him to come, like, you expect attacking, you expect some other things happening, you don't expect him to grab the horse. And as you're trying to calm the horse down, he manages to grab the reins from you, and he does this weird, like, yank! And the horse, like, rears back from a lot of movement. So I need you and Zigil both give me dexterity saving throws to not fall off a horse.
Okay.
So Zigil... there we go. Zeus is gonna do a dex saving throw. Ooh, not very good.
Nat 1. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Okay, that is a 12 and a nat 1. Both of you topple off a horse, and you are both prone.
Whoa, then smooch session.
Yeah, you both are prone, not on top of each other. You don't take any damage.
I know, right? Hey, smooth
but
session.
You're kind of like, you kind of fall off a horse. Actually, you know what? No. I mean, you're falling off a horse. That's not like anything easy. Both of you take 2 damage just from dropping. There we go. Okay.
How much damage?
2.
Oh, just 2.
So you take 2 damage, just bludgeoning from dropping from a horse on your back, and you're prone. That is Timmy's turn. He's done well. Oh, apologies. Alright, then we go, and now it's, this bro over here. Fervand, what is your, passive perception?
17. Oh, passive perception. That's 16.
Okay. Yeah, I guess meets it beats it. You just realize in time when a dude who was hiding in the tree here, who didn't have time to react when you just appeared there, but you kind of sensed him back there, comes up to you and tries to stab you from the back. He doesn't get advantage. I mean, he doesn't get advantage. I'm not gonna give him that, but
Is this such a little dude?
just a little dude. He's a little half, like a little gnome.
Oh my god, I just see him like waddling out as he just comes out from the bushes.
Yeah, he just waddles over and tries to stab you. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Okay, he misses. That is his turn. I kind of comes up to you and goes, "Hi-ya!" and tries to stab you, and then misses. And he goes, "Oh shit! I didn't sign up for this." Okay, that is his
Well,
turn.
you sure did now.
What he says, I didn't sign up for this. I reply with, and I signed up to kill heretics.
This bro runs up to you, Sylfania, and attempts to stab you while you're on the ground. I believe you get advantage of that, right?
Yes, because she's prone.
Yeah, he's gonna attempt to do with advantage. Does a 12 hit? Sylfania,
Me?
does a 12 hit you?
12? No.
Okay,
That
as he
shit don't even
stabs,
hit me.
you manage to roll out of the way, and you kind of roll on top of Zigil, who's like, "What the fuck?" And you're just like, covering him as, he stabs the sword at the ground and tries to pull it out. From looking around, you notice these deserters, like, they've taken basic training, but they're not, like, exceptional. They're just usual Joes who are gonna be sent, like, cannon fodder to the war and just didn't want to do it for reasons. Then it is Bax's turn. What do you do, boy? My bro, what do you do?
Well, obviously, I'm gonna blow some fucking heads off. This little fat
Blow
lady
that
right there.
fucking heads
Blow
off.
Go ahead.
Well,
Well, I didn't know you were gonna blow them. Jesus
I mean,
Christ, man.
that's
Oh
a
my
10
God,
hit.
blow
Like,
them.
at least take 'em on a
10.
first.
Ooh, 10? No. Misses.
Ah, shucks. Oh well, shoot again.
Don't you have to? Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Don't you have to like target all of them at once?
No, you can split your Eldritch Blasts.
No, I mean you can split them, yeah, but like, don't you have to designate how many you're firing at each target? So
Well,
can't
you
just-
can say
make
I-
a
no,
split
you-
attack for
you can do,
attack
like-
roll for each beam.
For example, if you have 3 beams, you could say, I fire 2 in this guy and 1 in that guy, and then you roll. Or you could
No,
say, I fire 1...
I know that.
Ah,
Like,
okay.
that you can. I'm saying that you can't like roll. Does this kill him? Yes. Okay, then I use the rest.
Yeah,
of it
all
to,
I'm
like,
gonna
use
say
the
is all of your
other-
Eldritch Blasts are now focused on this lady, and with a 15, how do you want to kill her?
Well, like I said, head blown off.
Head blown off. As you shoot, you basically snipe her head off, and her head comes clean off, and she is dead.
I want to shoot it over to like Fevrin.
The head.
So you just see his head fly back.
Give me. You know what? Give me an
I
Arcana
dumped it
check.
into the spike.
Give me an Arcana check.
All right. It's a 21.
21. As you roll the head, it goes and then gets impaled on one of the back wooden spears, so Fervran gets to see it. It's facing him.
Way to steal or tag team Thunder, God.
Hope you like the sights. All right. Well, I'm gonna
They just
back off a
fucking
little
run.
bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Sure.
back off a little
I'm gonna
bit.
show where he went. There you go. He went here. Cool.
That's my turn.
Nice. Alright, that is your turn. Sildana, you're next. You're prone.
Oh boy, I would like to be unprone, please.
Alright, so you get up from being prone. That's half your
Do I
movement.
have a,
What do you do
don't I have a
next?
thing about being prone, or... No, I don't. Do I? No.
What is it, buddy? Do you want some water? Hold on, I'm gonna give my dog some
Yes.
water. You think about what you're gonna do. I'll be right back.
Oh, doggy. He wants some water.
Can you imagine like her dog talks in like a fucking worker British accent? Oi, what's the water here? We've all got the water.
Okay, I gave him some water. We're good.
My goodness.
Natalie, do you agree to the statement that your dog talks in like a worker class British accent?
No, he
Asking for
talks
what,
like this. He's Archie. Dad? Yeah.
I don't know. If your dog talked, how do you think you'd sound?
I think they have the fun worker class accent.
We always make a voice for him like,
I am Archie and I'm amazing. Give me food. Abuse.
that's kind of how we talk.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting a dentist stick. Good boy. Anyway, sorry, dog distraction. What do you do,
I'm not-
Sildana? What do you do, Sildana?
I'm up. I would like to grab Sigil and get the fuck out of this sticky situation we seem to be in.
Cool. Give me.
Dragon.
He's pretty heavy. Like he's not light. All right. He's kind of a stocky dude, but I'm gonna give you. Your strength is not very high. So I'm gonna. You need to roll me an athletics check to be able to sort of. You're gonna be moving half your movement, but in case you wanna like grab him, to like keep hold of him,
Let's see.
or you could just help him up and run with him. It's up to you.
Guidance is a cantrip.
Yes.
I think
I will let
give
you
myself
cast
a
it.
bonus.
I will let you cast it on yourself to give yourself a bonus.
Okay, I'd like to do that. 1d4. Then. Let's see. And athletics. Boom. There we go. Why does it keep rolling 2 d4s?
That was a nat 20 though.
Yeah, it's a nat 20.
So you
I don't-
Gucci.
I write down 1 d4. It gives me 2 d4s. I don't get why.
Well, just okay. But
You
for
already
now,
have the effect of guidance set
Oh.
on your character.
Is it already on me
I
already?
think it does.
I'm
Yeah.
asking you.
Oh.
Has it been on? I can't tell actually.
It might be in the settings when you're rolling them. You might have to click it off because sometimes you might just have clicked it on at some point and then just stay.
Right. Give me a second here. I need to add something. Saldana. Okay.
Yeah,
we got-
I rolled a nat 20 anyways.
Nice. Okay, good job. Alright, so you guys, you grab Zigil, manage to lift him somehow, and then you leg it. Which direction do you run? You can only run 15 feet though. Actually, no, you can't, because you use half your movement to get up.
I used half my movement to get
So
up.
I will let you use this athletics to help Zigil get up as well. And you have that takes up your movement, but I will let you have an action.
Didn't we cast a spell?
Because I'm gonna hand wave this situation because she's out of movement completely now. I'm gonna let you have an action because of you rolled in that 20, you managed to help him up quickly and stay behind you. So you both are up, but you can't move anywhere. So I will give you one action to do whatever you want with. Just be nice. Just be nice. Can I not be nice, Gabriel? Can I not be nice?
No.
Shut up.
No.
By the way, how's the background music volume? Is it good?
I have no idea.
Can
I
someone
have my
check?
own music playing.
Anyway. Anyone who can, please check and tell me. Seems
I'm listening to
it seems
metal.
to be lower than our voices, so hopefully. But we'll see. So,
Yeah, it's fine.
what do you do, Saldana?
I mean,
You're
this
kind
is
of,
kind of just a bad situation.
yeah, you're sandwiched
Oh.
between these three dudes here.
My skills are more so long range, not really up close, which is where Fervorand seems to always force us to go towards.
I mean, you walked up to the checkpoint.
What you can do is you can take a
You
dodge.
walked up to the checkpoint.
You
So
can
did
you
you.
can take a dodge action.
Yes, so did you.
You can
But
take a
I'm
dodge
melee.
action, and then if they try to attack you, they'll roll with disadvantage because you're dodging.
Yeah,
I would like to take a dodge action.
If you don't know what
yes.
to do, what are you looking
you
for?
stupid bitch! How dare you question me, Daddy? How dare you?
Oh, they're
I question you every fucking time.
on the right side.
I feel like we gotta start like a code. It's like, okay, like you're about to do something.
Cool.
The trigger phrase is heretic.
All right, so now it is
I
your
feel like it's a
turn.
little too obvious.
Fervent, my dude, it is your turn. What do you do?
It's my turn.
Yes.
It's my turn. Okay. So, you see how there's a guy in front of me with 1 hit point?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to abracadabra that into 0. Ah, fuck it.
You will not. Not with that 9.
Well, I have an extra attack with a nat 20.
No way! What?
That will do it.
What is happening?
That's maximum damage of
He
15.
maximum
did,
damage?
bro. How do you overkill this, bro?
He's just a kid.
He's
You know how
just
I
a
turned him around
Gen
with-
Z fuckboy. How do you overkill him?
You know how I turn him around with my sickle? I'm just gonna keep the momentum and throw him right at the spike next to me.
All right, he's now impaled. Another impaling from Feverand.
Oh
Then
my
I'm gonna
god.
use my bonus
This is perfect.
action
I love this.
to
All right.
flurry of blows
Oh god.
and beat up this other guy.
No.
As you well should.
Oh, that was almost another nat 20.
What did you?
15.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
He. What is his AC? Oh yeah, you hit.
Throw him on the spikes.
6.
Ooh, he's still standing. You kind of stab
Well, I
him.
got another attack.
All right.
Ah, fuck, it's a 12.
Meets it, beats it. You hit.
Oh, it's 12.
Yay!
Is he dead?
Yeah, he
11.
dead. He's dead. How do you kill him?
Just fucking
Stop.
kick him with the balls, break his jaw, snap his neck.
Oh,
Why?
Didn't have the door done, but you did.
cool. You did all that. Okay.
He got all of that when he became a heretic.
All right. You move.
And I'm
Where?
gonna move.
Actually, before you do that, as you pass by, there is a person who comes out of the bushes to try to take an opportunity attack at you.
Damn it. I knew there was another one.
All right.
He sees all that carnage and goes,
Do they
I'm
get
gonna be on it.
advantage? Do they get advantage for an opportunity attack if they're hidden?
They don't.
Well,
They don't get an advantage for being hidden.
Yeah, I
and you
guess-
don't see them.
Yeah.
It's
Never mind. This tabaxi bro is about to stab you, and he trips and last minute, like he thought it would be cool coming out of a bush and stabbing
did he
you.
roll in that one?
Yeah, but he passes so quickly, he trips and like is now here and is prone.
I want him to fall onto one of the spikes by accident and just die.
No.
Oh my god, you're gonna curb stomp a little kitty.
No,
Oh no.
Anyway,
Oh no.
sorry for everyone. Move however else you wanted to move. It's still your turn.
I'm
Not
just
the
gonna look at
furry.
him and tell him to not bother getting up, and then I'm just gonna stop here.
Okay. Cool.
You've been asked to increase the volume, Nat.
Oh, increase the volume for the music.
No,
Oh,
for
voice
voices.
volumes. Whose? Mine? Or maybe it's. Did you put the max on your Twitch? Because actually,
I mean, it's likely all of us.
yeah, I'll do this, and then at my mic, I'll do. Is this better? I've increased by a little bit.
You can
Both.
also lower the music volume
Yes,
just a little
and
bit.
I'm gonna lower the music just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Does that work for you? Tell me how you feel. Thank you so much for giving me the feedback. That's what I want. That's what I want from my viewers. Give me feedback. I've increased it a little bit, and I've increased the Discord as well, so it should be a little bit
cool.
louder. Okay, awesome. It is now this bro's turn, and he is gonna try to. I hate this new sheet. New character sheet. I'm not used to them yet. All right. He's going to attempt to hit Sylfania. 21 hits you. Oh, sorry, Bax. 21 hits you. I assume.
Okay. Oh,
Who? Who's attacking me?
You see that there's a dude in the trees sitting down with a crossbow, and he takes 6 piercing damage.
I guess he rolled above 13.
Roll a 21 to hit.
21.
One new one. Take your 6 damage, and then it is last person's turn here, who's gonna run up to here and going to try to stab Zigil from the back.
Kill them all.
Tries to stab Zigil. Zigil manages to like move on to the side and like somehow parry her little oh no, of course, Soul Cap, I get it. But sometimes like when people say, oh, can you increase your complete volume by like a decibel, I'm like, well, you know, you can just increase the sound on your Twitch as well. But thank you so much for the comment. But yeah, so she rolled another nat one. Fucking hell, these guys suck. She threw the dagger towards Zigil. He kind of like moved last minute, and you moved Sylfania, so she kind of tripped ahead, and she accidentally stabs this guy. I'm gonna give her. He takes 2 points of damage as she accidentally stabs this bro over here. So yeah. That's what's happening. There's a lot of dead people. That's her turn. He's dead. Why is he still in the... Oh, yeah, I can remove him from...
Jesus Christ, this is so
I
many
remove him
fucking opportunity attacks I gotta
Here we
avoid
go.
here.
Here we go. Just removing the dead people. Okay. Oh, do you know the name of the cat? Oh, I'm not gonna tell the name of the cat person. I'll tell you later. But anyway, okay. Whose turn is it now? Yes, it is now...
Oh boy, it's gonna be a while till it's my turn. It's gonna be the
shit.
fire boy.
I think I
That's right
messed up.
next to... What did you mess up? What'd you do?
Oh, okay. For some reason, it canceled combat again. Never mind. I'll just skip to the correct turn. It is his turn.
It's Steve.
Steve.
It's Steve's turn.
They're just regular guys. It's Steve's turn. Steve is gonna turn around at you, Forbrand, and like he's this like rock genasi. He's made of like this.
There's nothing but corpses behind me.
Yeah, he's gonna still try to hold his ground. He's got no choice here. He is going to try to attack you. He doesn't get advantage because you're not flanked. Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Okay, Steve fails at doing that. It is now... What's this guy's name? Shrias. Shrias is going to stay the fuck away from you. And is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And shoot you backs with a crossbow. He tries to shoot you with a crossbow. The crossbow malfunctions, and it hits him in the head, and he takes a point of damage. Another nat 1. These guys
Yes,
suck.
what I thought. That's what I thought.
These guys suck. Okay, then it is this bro's turn. He realizes that shit's not going well, so he's gonna, he's going to, like, reposition himself. He's going to use his, like, a technique to go, like, get out of here! And he will, switch places with this guy here. And is gonna... Sorry, Timmy, or whatever his name is. And he's gonna try to attack you, Sildana, and he has advantage because you're flanked.
Yeah, I figured that. I still have my my dodge action, but
Okay.
oh,
Alright, so he will, Alright, let's go. Attack number
He's
1.
gonna swing at me.
Ooh, 23 to hit. That hits. You take...
No. I refuse.
No.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, okay.
No hurting.
Okay. Never mind.
Severely barbed you.
He rolls again. I assume he rolls just the once, because the...
And I'm also giving advantage to you, Sylvana.
Okay, so I
Yay.
guess I just roll normal, like, regular one, so that's, 15. Does that hit you, Sildana?
No. And my AC is 16.
Okay, he misses. He attacks you again. What are you doing, Archie?
Silvery barbs it again.
That is a 21 to hit.
Greg, silvery barbs are bad.
Hey man, I can take off one. I can't take off all of them.
God damn it.
21 hits, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You take, you take 9 piercing damage. And he attacks you again with a dagger. That was with a sword. And that is a nat 20. This guy's no joke. He's their leader for a reason. And you take...
Maybe I should have used it then.
You take only 5 piercing damage because that was dagger.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm half dead.
Awesome. Okay, that's his turn. Now it's the kitty cat's turn. He's gonna do a wisdom save to see if he bothers getting up.
And he dance.
See if he bothers getting up. Nope. He's gonna just play dead. Then it is Zigil's turn. Now, he can't really do anything, but you know what he's gonna do?
I mean, you can disengage, run.
He is going to... Okay. He's gonna do something. He's going to, you notice that Zigil kind of gets into a stance, and then he kind of drops something on the ground, and you notice that they're like caltrops, and he drops them like, where he used to be. And then he kind of looks at you, Sedona, and says, I'm sorry! And goes 1, 2, 3, and does not provoke opportunity attacks. 4, 5. He can only run 25. Oh, actually, no, he can go his full movement, can he? Yeah.
His full movement of, what, 25 feet?
Yeah, now that he's here, that was his movement. He has an action and a bonus action. He'll probably... He doesn't have any weapons or anything. So yeah, he's just basically gonna keep running. as far away from this as possible, and he's kind of like just trying to save himself here. And that will be his turn.
Just hide in the shadows. We'll be done in a minute.
This bro is gonna shift to over here to surround you, Sylfania, and is going to try to hit you. He doesn't get advantage though, but he's gonna try to hit you.
I mean, technically, Danny's flanked.
15 to hit.
No.
Okay. Then it is
Wait,
this.
Didn't Danny take the dodge action?
I did, yeah.
Oh shit! I am so sorry.
That was what I was trying to say earlier, but it's fine.
Oh man. Okay.
It's okay.
Because this guy's been rolling with advantage. Okay. Well, you know what? Because I fucked up, I'm gonna impose another disadvantage on these guys next time. So I'm gonna roll again. Roll lower. Yeah, he doesn't hit you. It's his. Then this bro over here, he doesn't get advantage. He just gets regular attack.
You're welcome, Danny.
They're really going for you, and we have been killing them.
Holy
shit.
Does a
Has
six
killed so many right
does
now.
a 16 hit you?
How
blew
is he
someone's
not a
head
priority
off.
target here?
Because you're all scared shitless of him. So how does 16 hit you?
I'm gonna blow my head off.
The 16 is my AC.
Okay, meets it beats it. That's how I've been running it. So, you take
1.5 killed it.
you take 3
Still
piercing
waiting for it.
damage.
Oh boy. I'm pretty bloodied right now.
There you go. And now it is your turn, Bax. What do you do?
Bax, do you have anything to deal with this? Like immediately?
I mean,
Buddy.
I could do something that might help you, but
My dog's
You could
acting
run
weird.
away and turn
Sorry.
invisible and such.
Oh boy.
I mean, I could throw darkness on you, but then you'd still be running in blind.
Just be a team player, Bax, please. Just a team player.
I'm a team player. I'll take out the archers. Farron will
not what
come
I
around
meant.
any minute now.
You're gonna split the.
I'm gonna split it by shooting the 2 archers. Yeah. First one on this little bugger.
That
Wow.
one. Wow.
Never mind, man.
Never mind. You're not doing shit right now.
Shooting the other
Your
guy
hand
down.
explodes.
Oh my
16.
god. What are these?
The other one, yeah, you hit.
Lovely.
Yeah, he did.
13. I shoot him out, hit in the head. Once again, flies off, and he flies down on the ground. Just fucks.
He fucking dead. Oh, bro.
He a fuck a dead.
You killed him.
I'm such a menace. I'm literally just going for the head.
You're just doing headshots. No scope 360. Is that your turn? Do you move?
I will actually step in front of him
Nice.
and just say, just stay behind me. I'll take the heat.
Well, Soldado seems to be taking the heat
Behind
right now.
me.
Well, I mean, I'll take the heat from him.
Paper-thin cardboard sheet gets
Cool.
in front of him.
Actually, I mean, I have 54 health in total.
Yeah, he's
Listen,
the
man,
bulkiest one.
A pebble flies and you start deflating.
All right, is this your turn then?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Sildana, it is now your turn.
Yay! I would like to fucking disengage and run.
Go ahead.
More for me. Let's go.
Let's see. Where can I run towards though?
Me.
Yeah, probably Ferran, honestly, because if
I
they're
will only
feared,
wait.
they can't run
Can you
towards them.
disengage as a bonus action because you're a rogue?
Can I run up
Yeah.
here?
As a
I think I would
rogue,
mean to run through them.
Sorry, what did you say for Brand?
as a rogue, you can disengage as a bonus. Yes.
Yes,
There we go.
I can do that. Yeah, I disengage, and I'm gonna run up here.
Oh,
Like,
thank
that's
you
like
so
30
much,
feet.
Soulcap. That's really nice of you. If you're interested about the campaign, there's a YouTube link in my Twitch description where we have all of our previous sessions if you want to binge. But yes, thanks so much. It's a really nice.
Yeah,
guy.
we got a YouTube channel as well. We're
Yeah,
also
yeah,
like
yeah.
multi-streaming towards right now.
Yeah,
so
I'm multi-streaming on both because I have my own gaming channel.
all
on
our
the-
stuff is like recorded on there.
Yeah. So thank you. Oh man, that feels so nice. I'm glad you're enjoying your time. I'm glad you're
Okay.
enjoying the carnage. There we go. All right, you managed to run away. Yeah, you don't.
Out.
You're running through the corpses, so you're fine.
I'm gonna shoot the big dude.
Oh,
Is what
okay.
I'm gonna fucking do.
Wait, no.
Uh,
Wait, if you run, that was 30 feet, right?
yes.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Just keeping the.
It was a bonus action to disengage.
Yes, I believe you. I believe you. Just keeping track.
Well, all right, and let's see. I can't Hunter's Mark since that's a bonus action. I'm just gonna shoot him. That's
Go
it.
ahead.
I'm just gonna fucking shoot him. The blowies.
That is a. What is it? Yeah, that hits. Give me a damage.
Very nice hit of 25. Honestly, if that didn't hit, I don't even know.
They would make him tougher than a dragon.
9.
9.
Nice.
There we go.
As you shoot an arrow, it seems to embed. He seems to turn his shoulder, and it embeds in between his shoulder pauldron and his like it kind of gets stuck in his armor. You see him wince a little bit, but you look like he seems to be like everybody here seems to be a big amateur, except this one dude. And Sylfania.
That's why I'm aiming for him. He seems like the only one that knows what he's doing.
After you've been in the army for a bit, and you don't remember this guy, but you remember seeing these like old grizzled vets who have fought in small skirmishes before not in Night Favicia, and people who like maybe vets who came back from Night Favicia and then got sent back there again. And your brain remembering what happened to you, your trauma, you're just like, you can kind of understand a man who has spent his life fighting for the lady and then being sent back into the same shit grinder and instead deciding to not do that and maybe have collected all of these young people who were also conscripted and then decided to make like in your head, because of your background, as you shoot him and you see,
kind of piecing together a story.
Yeah,
right
as
now,
as you're fighting with him, as you're watching his movements, you're kind of piecing together a possible story where you're like, you can see what could have happened here because the skill difference is night and day between this one dude and the rest of these guys. But yes, that does hit. Do you do anything else? Oh, sorry.
It was very heart-wrenching, but
don't you have a second?
I'm still gonna kill him.
Yeah, don't you have a second attack? Yeah.
No, I don't have a second attack.
You do? Oh yeah, because you're taking rogue. I was about you're level 6 ranger. You should have 2 attacks. But no.
Oh, level 4 rogue and level 2 ranger.
Yeah, our ma'am here is multi-classing, so.
I know.
That's all fine. I believe that is your turn.
I don't even know what level we're supposed to be. Like, what level did you plan for us to end this on?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh my god, we're gonna finish this at level 20.
Who knows? We'll see. So far you're curb stomping these guys. Okay, Soldan, I believe that is your turn. Fervorant. Unleash. Okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead, do your thing.
As the guy in front of me is facing me, I look him direct in the eyes. I like put away my sickle and say, check this out, and I whistle at the main guy, and when it turns to face me, I'm going to use all 3 charges of Ring of the Ram.
So for those
I knew it coming.
For those of you who don't know, Ring of the Ram, it's like a special ring he managed to find at even one of the loots or buy somewhere, and as he shoots it, like it creates like a. Oh,
Nat 22.
What?
I think I accidentally rolled again. I rolled another nat 20 though.
Wait, no, what?
No! 2 nat 20s?
I'm a dice god for a reason.
Well, hold up. Before you do anything, I need to register these nat 20s.
6.
Just gonna give you an arbitrary, just craziness. Okay, we're fine. Okay, carry on.
Fucking ridiculous.
My god.
12d10 force damage.
Yeah, that is 12d10.
Jesus.
Total of 63.
Yeah. 63 damage.
Is he dead?
Wait, is that?
He's dead. He explodes.
Hold on.
You think he's dead?
Hold up. My question here is that with critical hit damage or is just a regular?
That is the critical
hit.
Okay, Dog wants to say hello. He also got really excited.
Wait, question. Does that kill the person that's also behind him since he's like forcing them as well? Or
so,
you know that scene in Watchmen where Dr. Manhattan like blows up Rorschach? Yeah. That's just what happens.
Honestly,
can you remind me?
Check this out.
Can you remind me if the Ring of the Ram pushes the person behind?
Yes, it pushes them 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
So the guy
3 charges is
like
15
the
feet.
It's caked in blood.
So, yeah, so 3 charges is 15 feet, yeah?
Yeah.
Archie.
That's about it, yeah.
Okay, so he's not dead. Just
He's
barely.
not dead. He's not dead.
You've completely, like, ow! Stop it! He's fucking biting me.
Yeah.
Hold on.
63 force damage.
Wild
and he's
little
not
doggy.
dead.
He is like on his last legs. As you hit him with this force damage, his like chest cavity concaves, like his armor bursts. You can see the blood spatter.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Dog agrees. Dog
Dog
agrees.
agrees.
Dog wants
Okay.
pets. Dog wants
Okay.
The dog said, "Damn, that's crazy."
Dog wants pets. Sorry. Yes.
You know
Stop biting me, you asshole.
If-
I'll give you pets if you don't bite me. Anyway, as you hit him, the blood spray explodes on this tiny little halfling girl behind him who screams. He like goes on one knee with his sword down, but he's still like on his last, like he's very bloodied. You
It's a
like
good
remove.
thing I got 45 feet of movement because I'm gonna run and drop kick him.
How is he not
Attack
dead?
roll.
My God.
That is just adding insult to injury at that
What
point.
advantage? Because he's technically on his knees.
Yeah, he's prone. You said on his knees. That's prone.
Okay, I'm
Let's
sorry,
go.
my dog is just.
That's
But
a
yeah, you
24
hit
to
him.
hit.
Stop it.
Listen.
9 more damage.
Oh my god.
That's 9 more damage.
How do you want to coup de grace this man?
As he drops to his knees, I'm just gonna like he looks up and my flying kick like kicks him right in the face and just kicks his skull in.
Doggy.
I'm sorry, I need a second. I need to take the dog back to my boyfriend because he's just not letting me do anything here. He's just being really
Gotta. Oh my God. I see the battle you're going through while we're in this battle.
I need a second. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Hold on.
Take your time. Take your time.
Damn it,
Archie wants to play. Archie wants to play so bad. Jesus, bro, you just fucking straight up. You're just literally exploded this man.
What can I
Hey.
say, man? I know how to kill in style.
I'm back. Anyway, sorry, can you repeat how you kill him again? I was really distracted.
Also, your camera is gone. Okay, there we go.
I am. I'm back.
Recap. I turn to the Earth Ganassi and I say, check this out. And then I whistle to the main guy, and as he looks at me, I Dr. Manhattan him with a critical fucking full 3 charges Ring of the Ram, blow his fucking, like, everything out, and as he falls to his knees, he looks up to my 2 fucking feet flying towards his face, caving his skull in, dropping him dead, and then I gesture to the group. Who's next?
Okay, that isn't it. I'm just not even gonna make you roll. Everybody tries to escape. They're all scared shitless. Unless you're like chasing them, they're all gonna run away.
I mean, I'll take shots.
Okay, then we're gonna do turns because these people are gonna try to escape. This madness, this insanity. Yeah, that was. You know what? You know what? Because of rule of cool, I'm just gonna give you some extra XP because that was insane. Just there you
Girl
go.
did not deserve all that.
guys! We did it! We made the deadline.
So yeah, okay.
Do you want to kill the rest?
All right. So now I believe that is your turn.
I mean, they are heretics
Yeah,
to you.
that is
so-
my I still have movement left.
Do you
Well,
have
I'm good,
more?
I'm good.
Do you crave more bloodshed? No.
Do you crave more blood?
I wouldn't be against it, but I'm gonna give them the chance to run away.
Mm.
I'm also going to give these kids the chance to run away.
This
Okay.
dude is dying.
Does
Except,
the
except
fact-
Timmy, because fuck Timmy. He knocked me off my horse. I'm pissed about that.
Yeah.
Does this actually
There's
get
2
up?
grudges.
No, he's pretending to be dead.
Okay.
You told him not to get up, so he's not getting up. You
I
told
bet
him.
he saw that happen though.
Yeah, he saw what happened, and you could see him slowly crawling his way. The moment you turn towards him, he goes. Pretends to be dead. Is trying to escape. Yeah, let's just say it is your turn. I'm gonna give them. So this girl goes her full movement speed, which is, I believe.
She's just like, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
If I had a silver piece for every time somebody's ambushed us and ended up running away from like 2 turns of genocide, I'd have like 3 silvers.
Which is not a lot, but it's
weird that it
surprising.
happens this
Yeah.
much.
All right, she runs over here. This bro runs over here and just escapes. He's gone.
Runs away.
This bro starts running away. I'll just move him so you can, like, because you said you want to take pot shots at him, so I'm gonna do.
I'm done with this shit, man.
And he's gonna go 10 more feet. All right. Then it is the cat. It's gonna pretend to be on the ground. Zigil, unharmed, pretty much fine, is gonna be here. Timmy is gonna try to leg it, but if you want, you can take an opportunity attack on him if you want.
I would like to if I can.
Not you, Fervent.
Oh, for slow him down.
All right, 25.
All right, that's fine.
And 15. That is 40, and he's gonna go 20 more feet in
He's
this direction.
still in my line of sight.
Yep. So if you want to hit him, you can. This bro is gonna go, fuck this. And it's just gonna, like, he's just gonna go into the trees. And he's gone.
Bro's just like, uh-oh.
You can't see him. He hides in the foliage. Bax, it's your turn. If you want to take pot shots, feel free if you can see anyone.
You crave blood, Bax.
Oh, I can.
Obsidian.
Oh, I can see him.
He just wants to kill all the Dragonborn. Not
Oh, that's
20!
a nat 20 too.
What is going on, you guys? Why are you all hitting that 20s?
I have a personal vendetta against any Dragonborn
Give me
who
damage.
is a coward.
Give me
Listen,
freaking
Emily,
damage.
I called for a cleanup, but it's gonna happen.
Oh my god. Yeah,
That's,
he did.
18 damage.
He did. You headshot him as well.
He's like running away panickingly, and I just like tap his back of the head.
Just no, it's like, what do you mean? There's no back of the head. There's just no head. You decapitate him. And this girl, this girl here, her name is Martha. She's just screaming her little heart out.
I would say I technically have a shot anymore. I don't know if you want to let me shoot it at her.
If you want to, I'm not gonna stop you. It's your choice. It's your character.
No survivors.
Yeah.
No survivors.
You hit her. You hit her.
Sure.
Yeah.
Natural 11.
You behead her as well. She's dead.
And a double headshot.
You're just like. You're just like.
The only one left alive is gonna be this fucking cat boy.
Alright, is that your turn?
Alright, I'm saying it.
You're
Your
sated.
bloodlust has been satiated. Is your god happy?
Alright, Soldana, it is your turn.
actually
What do you do?
Oh,
Do you wish
it's my turn.
to attack the
Bonus action, hunters mark them.
this dude?
'Cause I
Okay,
want
yeah.
I want max damage here.
Alright.
You wanna actually get some blood?
Jesus.
He wants to actually get one kill because we've killed everyone else.
You killed everybody else. I want at least just one. Like,
And
also,
you want
I
the
got
one
the
guy who put you off the horse.
I got the sharpshooter feat recently, so I can do a -5 penalty to my attack roll, but I get a +10 to the attack's damage. So,
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
You know your character better. You do you.
Yeah. Okay. So just so you know.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Was it you take
How much-
minus 10 to attack, but then you -5 to attack, but +10 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. What does the how much did the hunter's mark give me again?
Plus 1d6, I think. Yeah.
Plus 1d6. Okay.
So
Plus 1.
my question with Hunter's Mark, because it's a ranger spell, does it mean like it increases damage with the ranger spell level, or just? Oh no, actually, it doesn't increase damage. It just increases range. Apologies. Yes, that hits. Yeah.
That hits. Okay. Well, I guess I do damage.
Did you? Hang on. You rolled 2 d6s with your attack roll.
Oh yeah. Why?
I wrote down 1d6.
No, that's for attack. You don't roll a d6 with an attack. You know what? Just
The
roll.
d6
Just
was damage.
roll your regular
Oh.
attack. Roll your regular attack. Don't add anything. Just click the attack button.
You also need to minus it by 5.
Yeah, I know,
We'll do
I
this
know.
later. Just do a regular attack, please.
I'm just doing. I'm
Oh.
doing. Yeah, it doesn't hit. Boom.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
It's fine.
Furrand, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk up to the little cat boy here.
Uh-huh.
Squat next to him, poke him on the cheek with my sickle, and as he looks up, I'm just gonna tell him, run to your friends and tell them if they ever do this again, I'm coming for them.
Yes, sir.
And he kind of gets up and runs. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Use the rest of my movement, or use more of my movement to walk back, I guess, and see if I exploded the loot off of him as well.
No. All of your damage seem to be chest and above. His bottom is completely full, and it's fine. I guess that's end of combat because everybody else is running away. Unless you guys don't plan to chase him, I assume. So we're just gonna end combat here. Let's go back into roleplay. I'm going to tell you what the loot is from this guy. As you're looking through this bro over here, 1 second. Yes, you find. I mean, if the rest of you, I assume, are trying to loot the other bodies as well. You yourselves find.
I'm just talking to the dude.
Zigil.
I'm starting to calm it down because this is probably the first time he's seen such a massacre in a while.
Yeah, Zigil's looking around at all the bodies and goes like, oh shit. I mean, I knew he was from the government agency. I just didn't know he was so efficient. He just he killed 6 people. I don't know, more than that. You also took hits. Shit.
I think I popped like 4 hits. Yeah.
You know how I was worried before about you guys protecting Laudenborough. I'm really not worried anymore. I mean, damn, shit. He's just impressed. But yes, if you're curious who's talking, it's this guy. All right, so overall, you find on him quite a lot of you find on him about 80 gold pieces. And you find 2 polished onyx stones, around 50 gold points worth each, you think. You also find a silver ring with a small sapphire, worth 75 gold. Probably stolen, he's not wearing it, it was just in a bag. And you find an iron signet with a merchant's crest. Worth around 25 gold points, and the merchants, you've seen these around this road. Quite a few of the merchants to be able to freely trade on particular areas of the king. The merchants aren't allowed to trade literally everywhere. They need to get a permit. This is kind of like a permit to trade in this region of the Ravinian Empire. You also find a potion of greater healing that he never got to take because you literally fucking murdered him in 1 turn. So take that one. And also, as you're looking through it, you find that was all in a small bag. And as you keep your hand in, there's a weird effect. The bag is about this big, but then as you're putting it down, for some reason you realize you're actually down almost elbow length.
Whoa, he's got a butt plug in here.
And then you pull out your hand again, and the bag outside looks small, but then you put your hand in and it feels almost infinite. So...
Oh, got a bug of... Well, not a bug,
no one else.
Bag of handling.
Yep.
Bag of holding.
Bag of handling.
Bag of holding. I remembered something, I couldn't remember the exact wording for it. Bag of holding.
For technical purposes, I can say you got yourself a bag of holding. So feel free to add this on D&D Beyond or Foundry. That's a standard item, and just shove all... I know you're almost encumbered for a run, so just shove all your shit in there as much as you can. Then you also find...
I can imagine I take this bag of handling and it makes it easier to go through security.
It's a bag of holding.
I'm making fun of Matt's.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, you also find a dagger he had on him is a +1 dagger.
Yes.
That's like my 6th one.
Yeah. You're just collecting daggers, my dude. And then you
can give it to me.
Yep,
Can't even get any sickles.
As you're looking down, he also has a black leather-bound like journal, and as you like stained in blood, and as you open it and look through it, it starts about, I want to say, 10 years ago, when the second Netfavisian campaign started, where the big defeat, where Euphorant has passed away and Sildana, you know, was captured and tortured. The area of Netfavisia where you guys were could not be retaken for about 10 years. And it took this long to be able to mobilize another big army, venture forth, and only like recently they managed to recover your bones for Rand, and that's how you got resurrected. But even you know this, Sildana, because you kind of keep your eye on the news. Like, the area where everything was happening 20 years ago was finally reclaimed a few years back, but this journal starts from him being in that second force to go in, and like just daily writings of him, like a soldier, regular grunt soldier on the road, like a personal journal. I don't know if you keep looking through it, there's like stuff in there.
Man, I can read the journal later.
Yeah, but as you like pass through the pages, you see dates going through, and I'll say the dates go from about 10 years ago to like the day ago.
Oh, so it's kept up with it.
Yeah.
It's a very thick journal.
Very thick journal. It's a very thick leather bound, but like it's not every day he writes, but you like look at the few dates that were scattered, and they happened from about 10 years ago to almost like, yeah, last entry was yesterday.
Dear diary, I'm going to ambush the nerds again. This time, everything will go right. I can feel it.
You can read about it later, but also you remember that in Laudenborough he is wanted. So if you want to take any of recognizable possessions of his, like maybe off his body, his head is completely destroyed. You cannot bring a head. But he does have, like, as you still see, like, you have the diary, and you also have, like, his, the Holy Order insignia, but that's pretty standard issue. I don't know. Do you want to do maybe a investigation check to find... if you want to collect a bounty.
How high is the bounty? Would I remember?
Give me a history check, like a memory check. Because you remember seeing the poster of him.
This will be a very tight squeeze going through here.
The few times you actually have gone into the Holy Order, the police precinct was under very duress circumstances. First time when you were trying to like kill the hag. Second time when you got arrested. Like, just a lot of things were happening. You only saw it out of the corner of your eye. You didn't see the number. You saw a few zeros, but you didn't see the full number. But you did definitely remember the face now.
Yeah, sure. I'll find like something to drag with me. And
yeah, you already have the journal that you can present. That's pretty obviously identifiable. And like the insignia.
Also take the head and throw it down in that holding.
Yeah.
I'll clean it up first.
The insignia, when you look on the back side, when you take the pin off. They're issued every few years, so the insignia has been issued when he got accepted into the military, which was ages ago. It looks quite old. It's like one of those old editions. Doesn't have a serial number on it, but you think it might be sufficient evidence, and considering it's you, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
And you also, if you look at the rest of the people that were with him, you find another 320 silver pieces. And about 1,000 copper. They seem to have been robbing people on this road.
Damn, and now we rob them.
Now you rob them.
Yeah.
The
circle of life.
Yep.
I'm just talking.
Cool. So, I'll move you guys back to where you guys were supposed to. I assume, what do you guys do? Like, there's a bunch of corpses.
Okay.
Your horses are a little spooked.
There's one thing I want to do. I want to take one scale from that trainer.
As you come up to this dragonborn, you see that they're a white dragonborn with like slightly gilded scales. As you pull a few out, they're almost translucent in the light. Really pretty.
Yeah, I'll just keep some.
I just sort of look at you. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Well, this happens so very often that honestly, I'll make a necklace.
At this point, Sildana, this is like a person coming up to the dead, like a body of somebody they killed, and cutting off a little skin graft, just for fun.
I'm just like, I'm just like, is this what your god wants? Just like
No.
a hobby, or?
No, I despise my own kind who are cowards. We have gone on to a few times where these Dragonborns has been running away. A whole bunch. Getting
like
into a situation they should never been in.
Okay. So this is a family trauma, is what I'm learning here. Got it.
Cool.
No, not necessarily. Maybe blood. No, actually, race related. It's not
This
really
sounds
my
like
own
another
blood.
level. This sounds like a very interesting form of racism towards your own, but I get it. I get it.
No, it's just I feel a lot of pride being a Dragonborn, and that makes me kind of despise extremely cowardice, like people who are Dragonborn are extreme cowards, essentially, because this dude, that motherfucker. Like, one thing is to run away from an overscaringly opponent. Like, let's say a hag, and like we ran away from that, like because it was totally out of our league. That makes sense. But the thing is, he's out here hunting commoners, killing them if they don't comply. We just happened to be stronger than him. Otherwise, he would have killed us just the same. He kills peasants for a living. That's cowardice. At least we try to kill fucking hags and all sort of fucking false hydras and shit. We might not always win, and I died. But you don't see me complaining. I literally died, and I still will do shit like this. Like, you can tell the honor-bound nature in my own... Like, I'm proud to be what I am. But this is not pride. This is cowardice. This is dishonor. This is... I don't even know what it is. It's disgusting. I don't want to see that.
Okay.
And
Don't
I'm sure
fully get
Farron
it.
would agree. We don't want any heretics around here.
Oh, really? You mean
Coming
like
from you, Max.
There's the reason I'm laughing. Nah, but like, I'm pretty sure he thinks that those are more pathetic than I. At some level. Because at least I'll defend the common people. Right?
Cool.
Farron?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I mean,
Are you
I'm
asking
saying this
him?
shit out loud. I'm saying all this shit
the
out
only
loud.
reason I haven't killed you yet is because you don't threaten normal people.
I help him.
Nice. So I assume you guys pack up all your shit into your new bag of holding, and get back on your horses and carry on in your merry way. The weather turns for the best. It is nice and sunny out. The weather is wonderful. There's no more, like, the ground is already dried almost. That was a freak rainstorm. You make pretty much significant ground going through all of the muddy bits. Right up until you get to camp time. You go to sleep. So, unless you want to do anything else, feel free to grab a long rest.
I would very much like a long rest.
Yeah, no, go
personally.
ahead. You feel free to grab a long rest, and for around you're again on a watch. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Also, when do you guys want to end the session today? If you guys need to go
14.
sometime.
I mean, we could.
Can we end it up in a little bit, actually, just because like,
Orderly.
Okay,
It is
yeah, I mean, we
11.
can end it on a whatever, like, we'll see what happens the next day, and then we can end it there before we resume.
Okay.
14. As you look around, you seem, you're now going further away from the road, and as you're heading out further into the plains, it is quiet, and there's, bird songs, a lot more, like, you hear the animals, but it seems to be more deserted than all the areas you've previously been. You've been around the areas of civilization. This is kind of reminds you of that time where you had to trek from the quarry to Cloudforge, which was like proper wilderness, and you're like, nice.
Nice.
Who wants to take over the last 4 hours for Fervrand?
Since I was leading me last time, can you do it, Bax?
Jokes.
Yep, give me a perception check, Bax.
All right. There we go.
8.
Fancy shit.
As you sit down, you're sort of looking around. Seems fine. Seems...
Squirrel.
Yeah, you notice a squirrel. You pay attention to the squirrel quite a bit, and then you realize you were supposed to be watching, and you're like, oh shit. You go back to paying attention, but,
No, I'm just like cleaning out the scales.
yeah, you're just like trying to do stuff with the scales. You're listening in, but you're not really paying attention. But nothing seems to happen to you at night. You all get a long rest. You as well, Bax. You're all back to full health, full skills. Everything's good. And who didn't? I think Fervent rolled. Saldana rolled. Who didn't roll last time?
Waxy, waxy.
Bax, give me a d12 roll.
Oh boy.
Come on, 12. Worst
Good
result,
Friday.
let's go.
D12.
Oh.
Man.
That is
That's
a
a
5. Okay. I need a second here. Just...
We all die
a
in a
5.
spontaneous explosion.
The meteor falls, lightning strikes, the earth cracks.
Let me check. Number 5. Okay. I like this one.
Whoa.
Alright, so, as you guys, you're traveling and you're sort of heading through like a grassy hillside. The air is crisp and there's an occasional bird call. Like the weather is just, honestly, after that freaky rainstorm, it's just been pretty good. And as you're heading, the hill that you're on kind of slopes downwards, and there's like the trees start to thin out a little bit, and you find a sort of like a meadow full of flowers. It's really pretty, but as you look up, it's got this weird golden hue to it. The grass is tall and swaying gently in the wind. There's beautiful like lavender, daisies, all sorts of pretty flowers. Yeah, it feels really, really like peaceful and beautiful. Kind of like somebody took a beautiful painting and put it right in front of you. And as you were going up a hill and over the hill, you couldn't see it. And then as you started going down, it like unfolds in front of you.
This is very nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful meadow.
I tip my cowboy hat and say, until next time.
You had a cowboy hat this entire time?
Yes. You just never saw it because it rolled really high on stealth.
Oh.
So do you guys continue through the meadow then?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. I mean, I'll put my magic eyes on just to make sure
Okay.
we don't walk into something magical, but...
As you turn your magic eyes up, you almost go blind because this whole meadow is full of magic. It's like almost oozing
Hold up.
magic out.
Hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up. Can I identify what kind of Can I identify what kind of magic it is?
Yes.
There's some fire shit
As you're
right
looking
there.
around, there is a. Hold on. What are the schools of magic? I gotta figure this out. 1 second. There is a.
I feel like I'm the biggest menace to you just by saying that all the
There's
time.
an abjuration magic.
Oh, abjuration.
All over the place. Because you can only tell the school, you can't tell what kind of spell is cast over it.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we should do it. I don't think we should do it. This is enchanted somehow. I don't think we should go through this.
Any of you want to do
You
any
see just nothing but
perception
magic in front of
checks?
us?
Anything like that?
Mate, you know how my eyes light up?
Yeah.
Imagine that times a billion. Imagine the sun
Mm.
5 feet away from you. That's this
I mean, you
metal.
can always do an arcana check. You can always do a perception check or an insight or whatever the fuck you
Yeah,
want
I'm just gonna perceive my surroundings.
to do. Go ahead.
20.
20. Okay. As you're looking through this, oh, thank you, Ninja. As you're looking through this meadow, you realize that you feel an overwhelming sense of calm and serenity. And then, as you're looking through, you see small creatures like rabbits and squirrels all going through the meadow. And, you know, you look, and suddenly you see a glimpse of a golden-furred creature darting between the flowers, moving far too smoothly, like it's gliding. And the only thing you see is like a brush, sort of like a tail. and then it dips into the field again. Comes back up again and dips. I'd say, you've seen danger. This isn't an illusion. And you know this, Bax. Abjuration magic is like protective magic. It's like sanctuaries and shields and all sorts of like, defending kind of magic. If this was like...
mean this defending us.
Yeah, if this was something that was like luring you in, it would be enchantment. Like you as a wizard probably know this. So this is just...
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I'm not assuming that I'm getting enchanted into it. I'm assuming that it's protecting something that might attack us.
Yeah,
but it'll put us at a disadvantage if we are fighting it.
Yeah, Fervent, as you're looking closer at this like golden creature darting through the meadow, you notice that sometimes you see like 2 brown eyes peek out and look at your party, and then as you meet its eyes, it notices you notice, and it goes back into the meadow.
I mean,
I
we can go
wonder what happens
around.
if I shadow step towards them.
Sorry?
Let's go like. I wonder what happens if I shadow step towards them.
Does it tell you how much shadow you need to have to be able to step into?
I just need to be in dim light.
Okay. You're currently at the top of the hill in an open space, so there really isn't... You're in bright light.
Am I in bright light? Then I just keep going, I guess.
So you can go around the meadow, but it's gonna take you a long detour, or you could attempt to go through the meadow if you want.
I mean, what do you guys feel like? Because like, this might be protecting something, and we might have to face it and lose a disadvantage, or it might just be to protect innocent life. Honestly, I don't know. But we can risk it,
Possible
or we can just walk around.
bullshit, or no possible bullshit.
We can flip a coin if that's what you guys like, but
Oh, yeah.
why do I even bother? Alright, let's just go. I guess we're going through.
Okay. As you guys are going through, the scent of flowers and the fresh... As you sort of step into the flowers and the grass, you feel a calm, sort of soft and warm brush across your face, like a feather duster, like a tickle. And as you step through, you feel suddenly warm and safe and calm and good. And you're just like, Zigil behind you, who's been clutching you, Saldana, because he's always riding, he kind of relaxes and starts, takes off his hood and starts looking around with like this wondrous childlike expression.
Put your goddamn hood back on.
He's like, kind of puts it back on and kind of looks around as well. The occasional breeze brings the scent of distant pine trees, and it just feels like it's a weird, like, the rest of it looks kind of plain in comparison to this magical meadow. As you're going through it as well, you walk through the meadow and you hear the sound of a spring, and in between the flowers, because of the angle on top of a hill, you couldn't see it, but there is a small natural spring that cascades down into a pool. The water looks the cleanest and purest water you've ever seen. Yeah, you're kind of halfway through the meadow at this point. Do you guys carry on, or do you stop to investigate? What do you want to do?
Keep going.
Right, as you...
Are we being charmed in any way?
Do you want to do like, I don't know, a perception check, insight check? I don't know, investigation check? What do you want to do? Nature check?
I just didn't want to waste time circling the area, so I'm just going straight.
That's
through.
true, yeah. You're cutting out a lot of time. You can go on the horses.
I just would like to just do a perception check on everything around me, I guess.
Go ahead.
I also do it with yeah. I'll just do it regular. Oh, there we go.
25. As you're looking around, and you're being really watchful on the horse, suddenly, right in front of you, right in front of your horse, this creature materializes. It's like it popped out of nowhere.
In front of my horse, specifically?
Yep. It's like it popped out of nowhere. Just pops up. With a happy face, a wagging tail like crazy, and then it flips back on its back and does a little wiggle, requesting belly rubs. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
How
Oh my
angry
god,
would
I
you
am
have
being
been-
charmed right now.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
How angry
Oh,
would you
boy.
have been if I had Ring of the Rammed Archie here?
How angry would you have been?
You could try if you want. I'm not gonna stop you. It's your character. Give me
You
a.
said
Give me a.
wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
Please don't.
Oh, 21.
You're fine. Your hand, you notice, it comes off of the reins and is reaching towards the dog to give him a belly rub, and then you realize and you pull it back, and then you see the sad eyes of like, you're not gonna give me belly rubs? He doesn't really say it, but you can see by his face that he seems very, very sad about you not giving
You're
him belly
not real.
rubs. As you say that, he kind of like,
Turns into a goblin. Man, caught me again.
he kind of goes like, gets really confused.
Guys, I think we're, I think I almost got charmed here.
I just clap on back at my horse and just go, come on, jump up.
I didn't even get off.
You
that
are a
one.
snow.
You do jump
I'm
up.
a
Give me
man on a
an
mission.
give me an animal handling check.
I'm literally just like clapping the back of my horse and saying like jump up.
Well, yeah, give me an animal handling check.
You're gonna
Alright,
take
well,
it with us. You're gonna have a dog companion now.
11.
Yeah, well, it's
Scaly with the dog.
As you tap the horse's
Oh,
rump,
that's not a good
and say,
one.
"Get up, Archie." What's that, Archie? The dog.
Archie!
The dog.
Archie comes running in.
No, the dog kind of looks up at you, gets off from his belly, wags its tail, and then kind of looks back at the horse, looks back at you, and kind of like, "What?" Does a little bark, and then jumps into the meadow and disappears.
Well, I gave you a shot.
Now,
You could have gotten belly rubs, but no, you decided to run away.
I
You were
need to
gonna
do
blast
something
his
here.
belly.
I need to do something here. Okay, so as
grab
you're
a
about
bone
to
and
move your
go over
horse backs and carry on forward, I assume you're like way forward now, Furfran. You just kept walking.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna leave Sigil too far behind.
Yeah. Well, Zigil seems to be amused by this. And you all feel like a really nice like feeling of like happiness come over you.
I don't like that.
As you're about to move forward
Just-
backs because you're like, oh, the dog's gone now. Suddenly, I need you to give me a DC 12 acrobatics check.
Oh no, the dog tackles you.
As a chronically unhappy person, I do not trust it when I feel
That's
just a strange joy just come over me.
Okay,
Well,
you
it's funny.
fail. As your horse is going, suddenly, it's as if you hear a weird pop, and it's as if out of nowhere, the dog just appears in front of the horse. And the horse goes, woo, raises its legs, and you're kind of like, whoa, sliding off. And just as you're about to hit the ground, you feel you fall on something fluffy. And as you look up, the dog is like lying on his side, looking at you, and then gives you a lick.
The moment you pet the dog's belly, it turns into a mouth and just fucking bites your arm.
I will risk it.
Oh no.
You want to pet the dog?
Sure.
Give me an animal handling
Axe.
check.
If you die, it's your fault.
Thus was the end of the Back's pack. Raised by the Golden Retriever.
12. As you're about to pet him, he...
Turns into a literal.
No, as you're about to pet him, you're about to touch him, and suddenly you hear like a weird air displacement, like a pop, and he's just gone. Like he didn't run away. It's like he disappeared. And you sort of you were kind of leaning on him because you fell off your horse and he broke your fall, so you didn't take any damage. And as you're like leaning over, you look around and you can't find him. And suddenly, I need you to give me a dex. I mean, you're already prone. And then suddenly, you look around and you hear another, like, you feel a little tension in the air. And you see him materialize a little bit above you. And then he, like, tackles you. You take no damage. He's just a big golden floof. So this dog is clearly not a regular dog. He seems to be able to disappear
It's a special dog.
and appear in other places.
I keep holding him and like petting him while like standing up with the dog if I'm strong enough to do that.
Yeah, no, he's fully happy with you manhandling him at this point. He's just like licking your ears.
I just lift him up and I go like, "You want to come with us? You want to come with us? Wanna
Give me
get off my
a
horse?"
animal handling check with advantage now. You rolled really bad. But he kind of like looks at you, moves his head, licks your face, doesn't seem to understand what you want, but he's happy to be there for now.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna... It's not like we walk way faster with the horses anyway, through a meadow like this, so I'm just gonna walk for now with, like, just petting him. Just for a little while.
He's like... Like, his head is lolling around as he's looking at everybody else. As you're holding him, you feel... You know, all the times that time you died, that horrible time inside that, you know, house with all the maggots and all the rats and all the disease and Ferveran's asshole and just that whole traumatizing...
No, he specifically erased those memories.
The traumatizing time.
The fact that I actually did take out the memories of that.
Holding this golden retriever just gives you just calm happiness. It just increases endorphins in your body. As you're walking, you're petting him.
Every time I see maggots.
Sorry?
Yeah. Why do I fear maggots?
Why do I shudder every time I see maggots?
Yeah, and as you start remembering like the terrible times, like with the hag and when you died, you hear a weird like a little whine, and as you turn your head, the golden sort of stares at you lovingly with his brown eyes. You have a bit of a staring contest, and then he goes, he attacks you with some licks. Yeah, you carry on following the meadow. As you're about to leave the meadow, suddenly you feel and he disappears from your hands, and then reappears on the side of the meadow with his tail wagging, looking back at you. Runs a little bit away, turns back, tail wagging, looking back at you, and does the whole like play with me kind of stance.
Do I have anything?
This entity has clearly been trapped here for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised if it was.
Can I not just give you a golden retriever?
Oh.
No! It's lies! It's all lies!
If there's a stick or like a rock, something, I'll just like throw it and it'll be
Oh yeah, give me a nature check to just find a good stick. Like a good stick. Like a really mint stick.
So that I'm good.
19. You find a chunky, like this big stick. You're like, it's gonna fly high if I throw it. And you throw it, and the golden floof, you hear the sound barrier break, and you hear as he like runs with supernatural speed where the stick is, and you see him jump and then like pop from the air and pop again like 30 feet above in the air as he grabs the stick and then like disappears again and reappears in front of you, wagging his tail, and drops the stick and looks really excited.
Yeah, I'll just keep throwing while we keep walking.
Yeah, he's seems to really enjoy playing with you. As you guys as you guys are about to leave the meadow, you sort of throw the stick one time, and you're about to step out of it, and you know the rest of the way is just normal. Sildana and Ferveran, as you and your horses step out of the meadow, you feel like the little brush of feathers again, and suddenly you feel sad. You're like, I felt so good before. Everything else looks kind of basic. That was such a magical, pretty, like, Disney-esque meadow, and now I'm, like, in this regular, normal world. It's kind of dull, isn't it? But, like, there's a little bit of sadness in you.
False emotions.
But you carry on. It's not preventing you from leaving. You're just like, oh. Bax,
I am sad.
as you're about to
You know
leave...
You know what, Natalie? You make a very good point. My character turns around, gets in the meadow, and retires indefinitely.
Campaign over.
Campaign over.
Collapse of the entire country.
Yep.
Dog meadow, we have
Sure.
Now it
meadow.
just becomes Dog Meadow game.
Dog Meadow. Is it like you know, one of those weird phone games where you have to build like fucking like the ad is nothing like the actual game. You know those horrible mobile games. Anyway, yeah, Bax, as you're throwing the stick and you're about to leave and you turn away, you hear as he like holding the stick and then like wags his tail, and as he sees you guys leaving, kind of like the tail droops and the ears droop, and he's like lies down.
I'm sorry, little one.
Yep. As you guys head off, the rest of the day
Wait.
seems fine.
I want to know if I can doom this country real quick. I have, as when I got to level 6, I got dispel magic. I want to see if I can dispel this entire Meadows effect.
He ran it he broke the sound barrier when he ran. He's gonna paste you by just running
Give
towards
me
you.
Because it's like if it's any spell under like 3rd level or lower, I just end it. But any level higher, depending on that, I just have to DC plus the spell's level. DC 10, and I use my spellcasting modifier.
hold up.
Can I give you like
So
a...
if it's a 9th level spell, I have to roll a 19.
I can give you guidance, and I can give you like a +4 to that roll.
Guidance doesn't work
Uh,
with spell magic because it's not a skill check or
It's a
skill
spellcasting. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so anything above level 3 you have to roll. And what does it say? Like, depending on what the level of the spell is.
DC 10 plus that spell's level. So that means if it's a 9 level spell, I'm pretty sure it's like.
Okay,
DC
give
19.
me a roll. It's higher than the 3rd level. Let's see if you get it.
Alright. This is unique because I get a +8 to my roll because it's spell attack I use.
So you gotta
Alright.
roll at least an 11.
Yeah.
Here we go, nat 1.
Oh,
16.
oh, you were so
It was so
close.
close.
The DC was 17. As you're about to dispel this, you can feel the spell almost take, and then it
I
kind
got
of
another spell slot.
and then it kind of like reverbs back at you. And as you do it, like the dog like gets a bit spooked, but he doesn't seem like angry or anything. He just looks around and looks at you confused.
He can do it again. He's got another spell slot.
I just need a 1 hour nap and I can do this too much if it has to.
Dude,
Savior of the dog.
the moment the barrier goes down, he's gonna be like, "Thank you, I can now resume my genocide of the mortal world."
Yeah,
Ah,
no.
fuck.
Even
You hear
lower.
screams in the
How many
distance.
you got?
I only got 2 spell slots, so that's basically it.
Oh.
Unless you guys allow me to like do a short rest
No.
for an hour here.
No.
But doggo.
Come on, man. It's an hour.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna...
It's gonna kill the dog.
If it's under 50, I'm leaving. 34, I'm leaving.
As you guys head away, the dog looks at you longingly. As you turn away, you turn it back, and he's gone. You make a big progress today because you cut your way through the meadow. You don't have to go around. You take a full days of travel. You know that tomorrow, once you rest, you'll reach the river and the crossing at Earth Gulch, which is like, it's not a main crossing where the road goes, but it's a smaller one, but it's the only path, like on the shortest route back to Laudenborough that you know of. It's a small town. It's not a very big city. It's very unlikely. It's off the main trodden path. They're mostly fishing village, kind of, but it's the one that has a bridge of sorts. So yeah, as you guys go to sleep, for a round you don't sleep. Saldana and Bax, you take a nap.
You take it this time.
And then
I just sit and stare them in the eye.
Yeah.
Sleep.
as you, Fervran, hear a pop, and Bax, in your dreams, you feel really warm and soft. And as Fervran comes to check on where the pop happened, you see the golden retriever is lying next to Bax, kind of like warming itself in a cozy position.
Oh my god!
Well, to be fair, this is a good thing, because otherwise I might have doomed every other creature in that alley.
Yeah. By the way, Fervran, give me a perception check.
He's sucking the soul out of him, isn't he? 17.
As you're sitting down, you sort of probably left the dog with Bax, because he seems to not be doing anything.
If the dog kills him, it's on him.
Yeah, he kind of rolls
I'm
over,
not bringing him back this time.
but cute little like snorts and farts and dog noises. As you realize as you're like doing your perception check, you're doing it with advantage. So give me another one.
Oh, okay, let's see here. Roll again.
That's 19.
Yeah, you look around, and as you had to re-roll your perception check, you sort of look back at the dog, who kind of peeks one eye out. You know when the dogs are on their back and they go, kind of look like demonic. He kind of looks at you, and you feel this, like, in your dead, cold, undead heart, just a little twinge of happiness, just a little bit.
This is not
He's
an
like
emotion I
disgusting.
chose to feel, and therefore I believe I am being magically afflicted.
But yeah, you have a good
Can I
night's
do
sleep.
like one religion check just to, because I kind of want to ask my Lord and Savior.
Go
what
ahead,
the-
do
what
your
the
religion
fuck that
check over
dog is.
your sleep. And we're gonna end it after
Lord
this, so don't
Savior
worry. I'm
tells
not gonna
him
stay
to
too long.
fucking run immediately.
16.
16.
Okay, as this is gonna be the final thing, so I know you guys have to go. Just wanted to wrap this up.
Just a quick conversation, my lord.
Quick
Is that
conversation with your
creature
god.
dangerous?
As you're sleeping, you hear you sort of walk into the stage again, and your god turns around to you, and as you come up to him, he kind of stops you, and then looks over you and does a very audible, like,
Is that a dog?
like a sniff, and goes,
Have you picked up some sort of fey spirit with you? I feel its influence. It's not interesting. Where did you find it?
I met a little dog. Well, a cute teleporting doggo in a nice little valley.
Ah, was the valley seemed to be too beautiful, too much growth, and seemed to be protected? Was that not
Yes.
so? Yes. Long ago, this section of Ravinian Empire used to have many druidic shrines that would worship local deities and small spirits of, protection and hearth and mischievousness. There used to be smaller fey spirits who would come to this world, and it seems you've come upon one that has not been eradicated by the Holy Church. Fascinating.
So it's good to keep.
Oh, yes.
It won't suck up my soul or anything.
I reckon it is a mischievous spirit, as majority of the fey spirits are. He seems to not mean any harm. He's a very, very gentle spirit, but very playful. So, I would say, if you learn how to communicate with it, and how to tell it what you want, he could be very helpful. But sometimes he might be a little
able
naughty.
to recognize you.
Me? Well, probably.
If I used my Fey presence, literally the spell, but just the way I'm
I
phrasing it.
do not know.
But-
I am the god of secrets. You need to try and see.
Well, for God of Secrets, he's not really keeping any since he doesn't know shit.
You know what? It's really difficult for a god to have an influence in Ravinia after the things were closed. Shut up.
Where?
He heard the thoughts from another dude. Was like, "Get the fuck over there!"
but anyway,
It's
yes.
like an annoying neighbor, like knocking on your wall or something. He's like, "Shut the fuck out of there!"
So from the conversation, I mean, he obviously goes into a little bit of an explanation about these kind of mischievous animal face spirits. So this isn't really a golden retriever. It just took a form of a golden retriever because it was the closest. These spirits, when they come to material world, they pick up on a form that is the closest to their nature. So this spirit, as any golden retriever, is just a bundle of joy, happiness, and energy. It is just a bundle of just positivity. But
just be honest. Just be honest. You just wanted to put your dog in.
yes, I wanted to put the dog in the campaign, so I put a dog in. But this Fey spirit, while it can be really helpful, especially for things like wisdom saving, I mean, just technically, wisdom saving throws and other things, he can be mischievous. So, reason why making you roll animal handling checks, as with any golden retriever, they can get too playful, and unless you manage to control them and convince them what you want them to do, they will do a random thing. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but he all you get to see, it is not a harmful spirit. It does not wouldn't hurt anyone. It is more of a spirit of mischief and playfulness.
Natalie,
said I could-
From 1 to 10. From 1 to 10. How hurt would you be if I cast banishment on him?
I think very.
I think very.
It's a dog. In the campaign.
Looks an awful lot like another dog that we know in real life.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, bro. I'm not gonna stop you.
Suddenly a meteor fell from the sky, and very specifically at
But yes, you have wonderful dreams with a soft, warm, fluffy presence next to you. You hear snorts and sometimes little farts, but they're cute. And you guys sleep soundly, and we're gonna end the session here. You now have a temperamental pet that can phase shift. That has a protective mechanism because it can phase shift into a different reality, so you can't kill it. Well,
But
I mean,
can't target it with a spell.
no, you can.
Like banishment.
You can. You do it before he manages to bamf.
No, but if he's in our reality,
Yeah.
and it's my turn, I can target him with a spell.
Yes.
Such as banishment.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you could, but you're not a mage. You don't have.
I mean, as I said, I'm not stopping you. I'm not telling you you can't. Theoretically, you can. Do you want to? That's a different question. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of like remembering how to do combat. I'm sorry for all the tech difficulties. I'll try to sort it before the next session.
I don't think I need to remember how to do combat in 5e. It is the most easy system.
Yeah, I think it's more about like the tech stuff. I need to figure out all the new systems. But yeah, you guys are you made a big progress. I'd say you're about a third way through back to Laudenborough because you're taking a shortcut, and you guys have been doing really well. Awesome.
Yeah,
I will see you guys.
I blew at 4.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't blow up anybody.
I'll see you guys next time.
The fact that you didn't get a single kill too, that's so sad.
I know, I tried.
It's okay, Saldana. You just took all the hits. You were tanking.
Yeah,
You were tanking,
I tanked
Saldana.
I tanked it for everybody.
You tanked for everybody.
To finish your cat girl mate cosplay.
Yes.
I really gotta get that cosplay when we get back to town, because I still am waiting to get it actually when I get there.
Yeah, because if
Should
you
be
don't
ready
if
for
you don't
you.
have the if you have the maid outfit, I think it cancels out one of the like curses on one of the items.
Yeah, they all cancel, like a different thing cancels them all out.
Mm-hmm. I think like one of them is like the pause. You have to say nya, otherwise you get like slowed. And
Yeah.
I think
Still the
with the
most
tail you have to
horrific
pose.
Item you've made, Gabe.
No, wasn't it with the paws you pose, with the ears you nya, and with the tail you have to have the maid outfit.
There
The
we go.
fact that you remember that and knows me to no end.
I just have good
So for
memory.
those of you who are curious what that was, you can suggest magic items, and I may put them in game if they're fun. There are a few that I have used from the suggestions that I'm really looking forward to them using, but we'll see if they encounter them. Who knows? Anyway, thank you so much. I will probably raid someone after this, but you guys, if you want to go, you can go. And have a good night, and we'll see you next session whenever it's gonna be.